People deluded, I'm back again. I hope you're all doing well and safe, folks. First things first, if you're over here in the UK and surrounding regions, good evening and welcome to the PSG versus Barcelona live watch along in the second leg of their game, people. Like I said, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, even depending on who you are, wherever you are. Obviously, appropriate greetings. Please, first and foremost, I'm happy that you've all joined me. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. We're all trying to get in the habit of doing such, people. I hope you're all doing well and safe. Please let me know how you're feeling about this game. As you lot know, Barcelona have done the impossible, ironically, against PSG prior. Can lightning strike twice? You'd imagine that is probably impossible. You'd imagine there's too much going against them, but it is what it is, people, in that regards. And, certain people might say if there's ever a team that might have a chance, it might just be Barcelona because they got the referee's pocket. But it's a PSG thing today, people. You know me, I got the PSG tracky. I'm going to look for any excuse to bring it out legally because half the time I wear it, you're like, oh, you're an Arsenal fan. Allow me, it's another team. I can see you lot active. Big up, everyone. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. What are you lot saying? Pardon me. Apologies, people. I thought I was going to be a minute late because I was eating my dinner, people. I was eating some chicken and mac and cheese, so I've got the burpees. Allow me to have a juice because I got some indigestion. I can't even cap. I can't even cap, people. That was needed, man. When you have a good meal and you're just catting for a drink. I can't lie to you lot, people. That is me right now. Again, that was a great mac and cheese and some chicken, if I don't say so myself. I'm a good football analysis guy or whatever, but I'm a very good chef in my humble opinion. Moving away from that, man said Arsenal in the Champions League one day. Yeah. Do what you need to do. To be fair, water is the best juice. I actually wish I had some water, but it's actually some lemonade. I actually wish I had some water beside me right now. Water's the best juice. It's about staying hydrated. Like I said, people, PSG versus Barcelona. We'll get into the lineups in due time. We've got a little bit before we kick off. I must admit, I want to say a massive thank you to you guys because, I've been putting in a lot of work on YouTube and I'm seeing a lot of you, supporting the thing. If you can't be at all of the live streams, you're making sure you at least hit the like button. And I've rather enjoyed this week, man. Don't get twisted. I love to talk about Arsenal and you lot provide me therapy and all of those sort of things. But I rather enjoy talking with you lot about football from a neutral point of view. Like, the best thing about this fixture, whatever happens, it's got F all to do with Arsenal. So my emotions are not all over the place according to what's happened, people. I wish from a neutral's point of view, it was a bit closer. There was still a lot to play for in this leg. Let's be respectful, DG. Of course, there's a lot to play for, but we all know the dynamics at place. But enough of that. Let me see what you lot are saying. Omar is saying, football is a funny old game, but I can't see Barcelona making another comeback. They left themselves with too much to do in the first leg. I agree with that. Peter is saying, big up Peter and all the members, them. My girlfriend's going to think I'm cheating the amount of times I'm on these things. Hey, man, I don't know how to respond to that, my guy. Oh, man, I hope you're good, man. I hope it's a good game, man. That killed me, man. I don't even know how to reply to that. River Wild is saying, looking forward to hearing the Referee Cronies Association defend their brethren regarding the Foden penalty. Bro, listen, this is a Barcelona versus PSG versus Barcelona watch along. But, bro, I was watching the Man City Southampton game up until a point, how Foden doesn't get a penalty, he probably should stay down. The game's gone into dispute. VAR, I don't know what's going on. I'm not even, like you said, I'm looking forward to hearing, but I don't want to hear why, because Foden wasn't given a penalty today. The fixture, the next there's Premier League fixtures on Friday, whatever game that is, the same thing could happen, and then they'll make up a bunch of waffle as to why it was given then and not given for Foden, and that's what they do. There's too many blurred lines, there's too much jargon, there's too much interpretation. Listen, I believe everybody should be critiqued. People always say, referees are going to be attacked. Rightly or wrongly, if players make mistakes, rightly or wrongly, they're all plastered over social media. They're plastered over, match of the day and all of those sort of things. The manager's tactics as well and all those things. I'm not saying to make it about the referees, but at the same time, why are they above criticism? They're human like us, so they make mistakes. They have errors, Also, they have their own biases. For instance, if I think Zaha is a diver and I'm a fan of football, as a ref should be, when he goes down, if I'm reffing the game, it is what it is now. Referees have to remain impartial, but there's too many blurred lines. There's too much corruption. I don't think they want to change it because I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist in the Premier League, my guy. I personally feel they like it because it gets people talking. You see how you just said it, and I'm here talking. People are probably talking, not in the pubs right now, but in the pubs, in the workplace, obviously, and calling in Talk Sport and the rest of it. I think they like it because it adds to the entertainment factor. It looks a very poor day in Paris. It's raining. Messi looks a man on a mission in the warm-up. As you lot know, Barcelona are second in La Liga of 56 points. Atletico, who are playing Athletic Bilbao today, are leading that with 62. Real Madrid are on 54. So, wow, man, the two Spanish giants, it's a mad thing, people. Obviously, we can't rule out Messi out in terms of a comeback, but it looks incredibly likely he's gone out. If you're watching Liverpool versus Leipzig, people, please make sure you're keeping me up to date with that one as well, because the way we all saw what Porto did. I'm sure Leipzig got inspiration from such. Now, it looks rubber nailed on that Messi is out. You can never say never, but, this is the first time we're probably not going to see the big Messi or the big Ronaldo in the latter stages of the Champions League for a while, people. And I don't want to say it marks an end of an era, because what happens if they turn around and they're here next year? But you can't help but look for that. It looks like time catches up with everyone. It looks like Haaland and who's the other one, giving you a chance. Kylian Mbappe, they've said, what, we're here to stay now, people. I'm trying to get the lineups, people. I've got the lineups in front of me, but I can't lie. There's a graphic there's a graphic that would make it easier that I'm trying to, tweet of a graphic that would make it easier. That's why I'm trying to tweet it to myself. I try to airdrop it, but it's not finding my laptop, just so you can have both lineups at the same time on the screen, rather than what I was doing yesterday, obviously going between both of their official Twitter handles. So if you give me a moment, I'll have that for you. Well, I say in a moment, we'll get into the lineup. When it hits the 10-minute mark, people, we'll get into the lineup. Let's let some other people filter in and the rest of it, people. Let's let some other people filter in. So, yeah, how are you lot feeling about the game? Chan is saying 5-1. He's predicting a landslide. Higher peeps. Hope the Barcelona players aren't too sleepy. I guess a lot of you aren't going to get the joke. Allegedly, someone was arrested. Well, sorry. In fact, you hope they're not sleepy. Sorry, away from that, my guy, I meant to say to you lot, apparently there was a Barcelona fan that's been arrested because he went to the PSG hotel or something like that and started making noise early hours of the morning. Let's hope they show the same commitment levels, man. Man said that thumbnail is fire, DG. I'm trying bit by bit. Lovely to see that a bit of progress is being made, my guy. I appreciate that. I think the trickiest thing I'm finding with these thumbnails is, how do I put my little trademark in, the people sign, the deluded sign. I put that in because I don't want no one stealing my thumbnail. Not that it's good enough to steal, you get it? So is what it is. Hopefully it is the Messi show. I want to see Messi turn up. I want to see Mbappe further cement himself and have a great performance like he did at the Camp Nou, Nou Camp. Verratti's obviously a baller. I can't lie, I'm looking at the lineup without knowing everything about the crest I have on in PSG at this moment in time, people. Bit of, I won't say shocks, but there is. I didn't expect Draxler to play. I'll say that. Apologies, people. So yeah, man, big up all the chat, big up all of you lot. There's 44 of you. Please make sure there's 44 likes. Sorry. A much needed days off from work, kicked off with this stream, and pour one for me, my dude. Make it a double as well. Why don't you? Big up River Wild, man. Yeah, the PSG fan did a madness. Yeah, I clocked. We could have had Mahrez, bro. You're gonna make me cry. I'm not even talking about any of that, man. Bro, I did watch it. It was a madness. Shout out to Paul. It was a madness, but I had to keep it moving, man. Yeah, because this makes sense. Why make live streams on other teams? We should focus on us. We're not in the Champions League, fella, and football is bigger than that. And last time I checked, you don't pay my internet bill, you don't pay me, so I can make any backside live stream I want. You have to get blocked for the stupidness just because, we have to start, it's a free thing. We ain't got much of us, but DG Nation, some people have gone to work. Some people in DG Nation are waking up at stupid hours. What we don't need is stupidness as well. Let's keep it logical. I believe if you hang around with people smarter than you, you will get smart. If you surround yourself with idiots like the one I've just blocked, we will all start losing our logic, people. So continuing, AM is saying it's defo an end of an era. It is, isn't it? Ronaldo, got an assist yesterday. It weren't enough to save him from Twitter, as you saw. Pedri is a baller, of course, and whatnot. You know, I hope Porto can go on and win it, to be fair with you. My guy AFC 1886, you know, if you really want to know, I've dropped a loan report today. You can go and watch that, where I've been rambling on about all of our players out on loan for the best part of half an hour. That's all I'm going to say here. TJ is saying Messi hat-trick. You heard it here, folks. Heard it here first, sorry. So, folks, get that one in and hold him account if it's wrong. Man said we could challenge for the league if we signed Grealish. It would be a step in the right direction, but football is a squad game, and we'd need a lot more than Jack Grealish, with all due respect to him. It's nothing to do with him. It's more highlights us, if I'm completely honest with you. AM is also saying, I want to see Messi pull up today. Can't have goats going out like that, man. Ronaldo, CR7, he let me down. My guy, you know, I want to see him go. I want to see him bring it out as well. To see, you know, I want him to see, you know, when you watch Scarface and all of these sort of things in the ending when they're just going out like the or Narcos when Pablo Escobar died. I just want Messi to go out like that, go out like a real one, innit? If PSG are going to go through, remind them who Messi is, get a couple goals, you know, embarrass couple man, nutmeg people, let them know the sort of thing. I want to see Mbappe turn up, I want to see Messi turn up. It's spoiled by no Neymar, of course. It is what it is, man. Empress, I hope you're doing well and safe. It should be a good match. I hope it is. I hope it's exciting, because it ain't got nothing to do with Arsenal. So I get to react, man. Big up Mr. Analytical. He said big up D. Well, he didn't say big up. I'm saying big up to him. He said DG back in the building. Prediction for tonight. Personally, I'd say 2-2. On that, get your predictions in, people. Hit the like button and keep them coming. At the same time, my guy, I don't know, you know, ironically, I haven't given too much thought. 2-2's a good shout still, you know. Messi might just do a wonder class. With all due respect to Messi, there's 10 other Barcelona players and a lot of them can cause issues. I think Mbappe's got goals in him. I don't think Pochettino is going to tell his boys to sit back, no matter how much how kind the scoreline is to them and what they've done in the first leg. So I say 2-2's cool. I'm saying 3-2 PSG. You know, I want to see mad goals. I want to see drama. Hopefully that's the case. Would you rather Ansu Fati or Saka? That's a tough one, Mohammed, man, because Saka's my guy. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say Saka because I'm extremely biased and I can't see anything else to that. But I'm going to say Ansu Fati as well because he's a madman, and it's unfortunate that he's injured and been out for a while. You know, hopefully he turns up again. It's a huge night, Omar, for Messi, Dembele and Griezmann. You're 100% correct. 100% correct. Man are saying Griezmann, sorry, has to turn up. The brother is still living off the hotline bling celebration. To be fair to you, he's given a lot of clout in the game, but I see what you mean. You're saying DG thoughts on Fati, Pedri, and Des. Pedri's a baller. No surprise why Messi's taking him under his wing. I've just touched on Ansu Fati, also a baller. I like Sergio Dest. I'm unsure as to whether he will turn out to be the right back for Barcelona level. I'm not sure if he can cope with it technically, tactically, and crucially mentally. That being said, to be fair to Ronald Koeman, you know, Des had a tough day, a baptism of fire in the big boy games against Mbappe. It weren't even his fault. He weren't doing nothing wrong. He just, you know, it was destiny. God said, Mbappe, when you're born, you're going to turn up on this given day at the Camp Nou. And unfortunately, Des just happened to be the brother there. He had a tough day. I thought he might have went for Sergio Roberto in that regards. I don't know if he's fit or injured, just because of the tough time Des had, but he's given him another vote of confidence. You know, I've only seen this guy really involved this season, but they've got Oscar Mingueza in the team, you know, the defender. From what I've seen, he looks all right. Again, don't have an informed opinion on him like that. So we'll have to see what happens in that regards, man. We'll have to see. How long until kickoff? I sold you, man, a dream. I did say 10 minutes in, we'll get into kickoff. I've made you wait double. I apologize for that. Let's get into the lineup very quickly, man. In fact, before that, Hamid is killing me. Man said scenes when Lord Braithwaite scores a hat-trick. To be fair, to shout out to Braithwaite. I don't know out of him and Choupo-Moting who's living more of a dream or more of a movie. I would probably say Choupo-Moting because his team's actually good right now. Bro, shout out to Nate Teller at Southampton doing his thing. It proves football is a funny old game of opinions. You know, they was told he don't have a future at Arsenal. At this moment in time, looks to have a Premier League future with Southampton. Josh Martin in the Championship at Norwich is also one guy that couldn't get games for under 18s when he's at that level. Went Norwich and he's getting first team football, or he was. Now, looking at the lineup, people, as you lot can see, Big Cell. Hey, Big Cell, I'm trying to get into the lineup, man. You can't mention them two ballers to me. You know, Mariba's been getting a look in this year. Gavi's a madman, and I actually like Gavi so much. I bought him in Football Manager, and he's turned to 4 stars in my game. because he plays week in, week out for me. So yeah, man, big up Big Cell. Again, you're one of those who every day it's like you're coming, like you're always in all my live streams, and you've been in the evening ones as well. Obviously, you've got your own life and your own things to do. So yeah, man, I appreciate that as well. And big up to all the Scottish ones as well. Looking at the lineup, as you lot can see here, people. As you lot can see here, and I'll go on the Twitters because I'm aware you can't see the bench, but PSG very quickly, you're seeing PSG are going with Keylor Navas, Florenzi, I assume at right back, Marquinhos and Kimpembe as their centre halves, Kazawa as their left back, Paredes, a player who I wanted when he was at Zenit St. Petersburg and Roma and them things there, is in the midfield. They've got Gay there as well, who's going to obviously put a foot in. Draxler, who I'm probably the only one I'm shocked to see starting, is starting. Verratti, big man, big occasions. Icardi gets a start, against one of his former teams as well. I'm sure he would want to rub salt into the wounds further of his former club. Kylian Mbappe needs no introduction. I've saved the best till last. He's the graphic. You look at the face there, he looks serious. He's already put Barcelona in a zoo. He's already, turned up at their funeral. Is he just going to take it that much further, sort of thing, Looking at Messi and Barcelona, as you lot can see, ter Stegen, Sergio Dest at right back, Alba at left back, Mingueza and Lynette as their centre halves. A midfield trio, I assume, of De Jong, Busquets and Pedri, Dembele, Griezmann and Messi all complete the front three. So again, there is enough firepower to definitely score goals. Will they be able to score enough goals to draw them level or get back in the game is another thing, but we'll have to see. I've done you lot a bit of an injustice, people, so at the risk of, begging you lot's mercy, because again, I'm very upset that you lot can't, that whoever done that graphic is a great graphic, but at least show the subs bench, fella. So I guess sometimes when you try to do things differently, people, you've just got to stick to basics. So I'm just going to scroll down and find the lineup. Simply put, there's 138 of you. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. PSG's done a bag of tweeting, and what's going on here, man? Have they even got their lineup? Where's all these graphics and not the lineup? Paris Saint-Germain. Well, people, I don't know the subs bench. If these graphics are this is terrible right now, people. It's a good thing that you lot understand this ain't my fault. But here we go. The starting 11 for tonight. Here we are. All right, cool. Oh, I don't want fancy graphics, man. I just want to know the starting 11, man. Like, we're better yet the subs bench. So, people, I'm gonna find it on my phone. But what I'm gonna leave you lot with is the lineups, people. So there you lot can see it. I'm gonna find out the subs bench on the phone, people, because sometimes Olden is better than Golden. So, yeah, here we go. It's the second leg, as you lot know. Crucially, PSG have a 4-1 lead and obviously 4 goals away from home. So, they've got insurance. So, Barcelona are going to have to do a mazza today. The subs bench, on the bench for Barcelona, you've got Pjanic, you've got Braithwaite, you've got Ricky Puig, you've got goalkeeper Neto, you've got Tranquil, the young Portuguese, you've got Fernandes, you've got Umtiti, you've got Firpo. Who is that? You've got Inaki Pena. It was saying his full name. I don't know him by that. You've got De La Fuente, the young American international, and you've got Mariba. For PSG, they got the young lad who City tried to buy, Eduard Mikot. He's 18 years of age. I've probably butchered his name, but he's on the bench, as is Pembele, as is Dagba, as is Baka, Diallo, Herrera, Sarabia, Sergio Rico, Danilo Pereira, Rafinha, who's playing against his former team in it today as well. Di Maria's on the bench. Again, I know he's just working his way back from injury. And that Kera guy, the guy who can play in defense. So again, it's going to be an interesting game. I hope it's closer than the scoreline initially suggests. There's a lot there. We'll see. What are you lot thinking? Seeing the lineups, what are you lot thinking isolated to the game, people? 10 minutes before kickoff, please make sure you're doing up the like button. Thierry Henry, man, come on, man. As much as I love Kylian Mbappe, we can entertain that conversation, but he's not there yet. He will be there. He will be better, in my opinion. But he's not there yet. And obviously, I'm going to be a bit biased because no matter what he does and no matter how much I love Kylian Mbappe, it's Thierry Henry. I'm going to always be biased. We're at 71 likes. There's 94 of you locked in, people. Please make sure you're hitting that like button because it doesn't cost a thing, people. 73 likes. The goal is 200 typically. So, yeah, man. It's going to be an interesting clash. Man. I hope it'd be interesting to see what is Jay saying. Well, go on, DG. Hope you're well and progressing your goals. Come on, my broski. As always, you're saying Mbappe will kill on the counter attack. Broski, you said it. I can't add anything to it. He'll kill on the whole team can kill on the counter attack. But like you said, Mbappe will kill on the counter attack. PSG, for me, Barcelona, apologies. The whole team has to stand up to be counted. But that front three, I'm looking at the experienced man in this team now. Busquets, you've got to wind back the years. Dembele, you're a World Cup winner and you've been at Barcelona for a second. Messi is Messi, so you need to pull it out. Griezmann, you've been on around the circuit for a while. De Jong, you've been with Ajax to finals. Lynette, Alba, apologies, to Stegen. These sort of guys, you've got the experience. The only ones that I should see nerves from or not getting it is the young Pedri, the relatively inexperienced Mingueza, and Sergio Dest has been involved at stuff at Ajax, but he's still a young man, and there's levels within this game. No clue, my guy. They're all promising within their own sort of way. So I'm keen to see who progresses. But there's a bag of under 23 players at Arsenal who look decent. I'm just going to call this guy Smack because his name kills me. And big up yourself for your consistent support of me. You're saying more like a double pivot of De Jong and Busquets in a front four. Probably, they're going to have to press as a front four. Really and truly, they're going to need to get goals. I'm keen to see if Barcelona throw bodies forward because obviously a byproduct for that is obviously, like my man Jay said, the counter-attack and things like that. The whole team have pulled it together recently. Harry, they're going to, I hope you're right, but they're going to have to do it today. They're going to have to pull it together like they've never pulled before, man. 4-2-4, it's going to probably be that in stages, which could be smart. It could be dangerous because, again, that midfield battle is crucial. And as much as you need to get something in the game and go forward, backwards it's a problem, and obviously it's a bitter pill to swallow. For me, if they concede, if I'm PSG, if I'm Pochettino, I'm getting that early goal, complicate things, further kick them while they're down. And obviously for Pochettino, beyond everything, I'm sure he's got that extra fire in his belly. He's very public on it. The fact he would never manage Barcelona due to fact of his Espanyol ties. Again, I'm keen to see if as time continues, will it go on? Because I think football has a funny old way of humbling you. I do think there's a good chance he could manage Barcelona one day. Obviously not in the immediate future, but we'll have to see, man. And this is it. You can never say never. You can never say never, my guy, because what would make Barcelona think what would anyone have any reason to believe Barcelona can win? But like my man said here, last time it happened, it was in this very game. So you can never say never, as unlikely as I believe it is, man. So you can't rule out anyone. Exactly. It does make Nicky, you're right. If you can't defend, you might as well go all out. And to be fair, you've conceded four away goals. What more do you have to lose? But crucially, you concede that goal. It makes your life harder. And I just don't think they can look to Messi as Messi. I'm not saying Messi doesn't have to turn up today. He doesn't have to make the difference. It's Lionel Messi, for God's sake. But a blind man could see you mark Messi out the game. You don't want it to be just Messi on a mission. He needs the whole team to stand up to be counted. Thoughts on Sane? I think Sane is a good player. Obviously, I watch the German league, but I'm not a Bayern Munich fan. I don't, when you're a supporter of a team, you watch them with a different sort of eye. Haven't heard too much noise from him, so I don't know if he's adapted quite as much or he's still adapting or whatever, but he's fitted in and he done well last time I watched in the Champions League, so we'll have to see. You're right, my guy. Last time it was UEFA loaner, but who knows, man? Maybe Barcelona are still paying those direct debits, man. Loyalty is fickle, my guy. Loyalty, I think Sol Campbell's one's a bit different, but loyalty is fickle, man. At the end of the day, as much as I'm sure Pochettino loves Espanyol, it's your career. It's a short time, and I genuinely feel, Barcelona asks you to manage the team. I'm not being funny. Very few people are going to turn that down, and I don't believe he will, I'm keen to see if there's going to be an upset. Something is telling me I'm not a betting man anymore, but a cheeky bet on an upset. More so, I'm feeling put a cheeky bet on Leipzig to overturn that 2-0 deficit in the Liverpool game, people. Once again, please don't let me not be updated on the Liverpool game. I know some of you watch both. I know some of you watch one game and listen to me. I know a lot of you do a lot of things. To be fair to you, I'm an outsider looking in. I don't know if Ronald Koeman's the man in it. I don't know if he's the man. It don't look like Barca really have a DNA. It looks like they're struggling in games. They make it harder than it needs to be. It's a bit of a madness. It could be smart to put a little tether on it. Let me... fact, no gambling today, man. No gambling. We ain't done that in months. Big up yourself, man. Just a fan. You're always here and you're always spreading positivity. He has said blessings to you and your family, also to you and everybody listening. Blessings to the football community here. I'll double those blessings for everyone. You said big things from Deluded and his channel on YouTube. Positive sittings and vibes, biggest and best YouTube channel. Fact. I mean, my guy, you're trying to make me tear up here, man. I don't know how to thank you for that. I appreciate that. PSG are stepping out, people, and I can't lie, I'm wearing this PSG trackie. I can't lie, on my wish list, and my birthday's in April. For those of you that feel like getting me a gift, I'm buying myself the PSG pink shirt, and I can't lie, the trackie they're wearing, it's making me want to throw this away and get a new thing. But I'm shameless, man, because Barcelona's one's looking decent. And, you know, I don't like what Barcelona's become today, but I'm a fan of football. I'm a fan of football at the purest game. So with that, I want Barcelona to return to purity and where they used to be. I mean, they used to have the refs and whatnot in their pockets anyways, like when Van Persie was sent off in their game when we played them for no reason. But they've ran away from their footballing principles. So lo and behold, they're here, people. How long until kickoff? We're 4 minutes until kickoff. There's 103 of you here. Please make sure you hit the like button, people. Big up yourself, Chris. What have you said? Deluded brother, I found you from the video with Rabona TV and I haven't stopped watching you since. Huge Arsenal fan from over here in Boston. I assume Boston is in Massachusetts, right? I remember that because of WWF, and it's obviously in America. First things first, my guy, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the kind words, and I appreciate you coming across me. You know, obviously when you come across someone, you have to delve deeper and liking what you've seen and clearly being consistent. Like you said, you haven't stopped watching me since. Big up Rabona TV as well. You know, I'll be on his channel, I'm sure in the near future. And of course, you know, if you allow it, we'll be back here. I appreciate you, Chris, and I appreciate all of you locked in, people, for this watch along. 3 minutes until kickoff, people. Once again, get your predictions in. You know, I want to see Mbappe lay a marker down. Let's see what happens, man. Hit the like button if you hate Spurs, if you're Arsenal fans here. Just a fan that said, come on, Arsenal, we hate Spurs. We do clock and Gooners. You're right. You know, we ain't playing today. You know, keep that energy for tomorrow. Save your batteries for tomorrow, my guy. Again, live watch along business for Arsenal versus Olympiacos versus Arsenal. Please make sure you hit not only the like button on this video, but also that video, and obviously the reminder. Barcelona, I mean, PSG are in a 4-3-3. I'm keen to see, you know, if Barcelona are in that 4-2-4, which some of you have said they probably will be, and that's made me think, yeah, they're going to be. I'm keen to see it. Liam, big up yourself, because again, you've got no relevance to Arsenal, but you support the team, and you know, you're supporting your boys Liverpool today. I remember correctly. I'm sure you're a Liverpool fan. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But yeah, big up yourself, Temps. You was here last week, yesterday. Well, I'm bugging out, man. You was here yesterday, so I appreciate that. What have you said? Big up Deluded. Been feeling the philosophy / proverbs you drop. I don't mean to, my guy. You know, I don't mean to. I see some of you say I'm preaching quite a lot. And you said you're going PSG 3-1. You know what? I'm shameless because I was saying 2-2, but you're making me feel it could be a 3-1. I can see a thing of Barcelona pouring forward, scoring a goal or so. PSG sucker punching them probably sounds about all right, man. Support your team and DG. He's a talented guy. Come on, my dude. Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, man. Kickoff is about to begin, people. PSG versus Barcelona. Please make sure you've hit the like button. You know, man, I'm saying, I'm telling you, it's going to be 5-0. 5-0 to who, my dude? You know, S is saying 5-1 Barcelona. To be fair, you stood on that because you've said it before. We'll have to see. S is saying Poch loved playing out the back at Spurs. Front four can help cut off the passing lanes. That is true. That is very true. But again, if they do beat that first press, then they're gone. D has said, big up yourself, DG. I'm here for it again. Like button crunched. Let's go. Everybody should be on what he's on. I appreciate that. River Wilder said, the missus has been insisting for weeks. I tell you, she thinks you're cute, GG. So there you go. Going to need another drink now. Come on, man. Big up. It sounds so wrong to say big up your girlfriend for the kind words, but big up your girlfriend for the kind words. I don't like being called cute, though. I'm a baby face killer and that. I'm kind of sexy, but thank you very much, man. And River, like I said, I hope you've had that double for me. But here we go, people. 12 seconds into the PSG versus Barcelona game. Can't imagine you don't know, but it's 0-0 right now in these opening 20 seconds. It's 4-1 on aggregate to Paris Saint-Germain. So let's see. You know, S is saying something great in that this game will be 1-0 lost in midfield. That's where I think. Bell is saying Barcelona Rotunda incoming. Who knows? You know, big up yourself, Jimmy, because you're there. I appreciate that. Danny, better late than never, my guy. I appreciate that. Make sure you all hit the like button. Danny, get yourself a juice, get yourself comfortable. You made it, man. Better late than never. Let's go, people. 50 seconds into the game, Lynette in possession. Interesting. You could just see a sea of Paris Saint-Germain shirts. But people, when I like to enjoy football like today, I don't even like to watch the tactics and things like that. It just looks like a swarm of PSG shirts. And as you can expect, it started off very scrappy, not nervy, but both teams are trying to feel each other out. Pedri's here in possession. This is shaping up to be a big game, in my opinion, people, because it's looking like a day for the ballers. Pedri to Lynette finds Mingueza. Mingueza finds Lynette. Pedri, Griezmann. So Barcelona are going to have the lion's share of possession, but possession needs to convert to goals and goals quickly for them. But at the same time, they can't panic. Good 1-2 involving Messi. Heavy touch from Messi, which I have not said too many times in my lifetime. Concedes possession. Early on, it's only been 1 minute and 45 seconds, but it's all in PSG's half. Saying that, they've broken now. Kylian Mbappe, first time to stretch his legs. He's on the left-hand channel against Mingueza. He finds Verratti. Verratti tries to cut back. Mingueza deals with it, and we've got our first corner of the game. Messi tracking back. He has to. Lynette, hey, my guy, I apologize, man. You know me. I need to, one of you English teachers or speech therapists need to hook up with me, and then that's it, man. In the same way Guendouzi needs to learn, I need to learn. I'm a talented young player in YouTube terms. That's where we need to do, man. Maybe I need to go out on loan or something. Busquets needs a big game tonight. He does. Busquets needs to rewind the years. Marquinhos got his head on it, but it's a bit of a 50p head, as you know, he's nowhere near the goal. But again, your PSG, you don't mind that. Barcelona are the ones that should be having the first corner. There seems to be no emotions for Ronald Koeman. He's keeping a cool head. 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the game, people. I thought it was Lynette as well, man. It could be long there. I don't know, my guy, man. Listen, you lot deal with that one. If I'm butchering his name, disclaimer, no disrespect. I don't know, innit? You lot are saying different things. Longley, Lynette. Let's just, man. I don't know. Maybe I should go on Google. But anyways, forget all of that, people. 3 minutes and 6 seconds into the game. It's still 0-0. Kylian Mbappe, I thought, was fouled. I can't hear the commentators, and he is fouled. You know, Mingueza, you can already see early doors. He's gonna have a long day. You know, he already had to. Mbappe earned the corner off him, or Verratti earned the corner off him, breaking down the right side, which forced him to defend them channels. He's just given a foul away against Kylian Mbappe, so it's gonna be a big day for them. And they have a decent set piece in which I'm not sure if they can score from, but I'd imagine with Kimpembe, Icardi, Marquinhos especially, if Draxler can put a head on this, they can further rub salt in the wounds of Barcelona. 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the game, 0-0, people. Please make sure you're hitting those like buttons. Draxler delivers it. It's a poor cross, I feel. It's kept alive by Gay, and it's out for a goal kick. You know, Gay made it look better than it actually was just by getting something on it. You know, there was no elevation. It was a poor delivery. And Jordi Alba's tried to clip it over the top for Ousmane Dembele and actually found him. Ooh, Kasawa got sent by Dembele. Dembele controlling. Where's the options? He's cut it back to Lionel Messi. Messi lengs it straight into a shirt. And I can't lie, if I'm Dembele and Messi, I'm going absolutely mad, because who is there? Griezmann, where are you? Midfield, where are you? Nobody's trying to get a tap in. No, even Pedri, where are demand them? That's your goal there. Dembele, first bit of leng. I love to see a good old nutmeg me. Busquets clipped over the top, and he finds, can't even see here who the hell that is, people. I can't even tell you who it is. Sergio Dest. Busquets again. Busquets forward finds Messi. Messi's been very deep so far today. Messi finds his colleague in Busquets. Busquets pops it out to, I believe, Griezmann. Finds Dest. Griezmann to Busquets. Looked like the wrong option by Busquets, and it will just be shepherded back to Keylor Navas in goal. Bro, my guy, I kill myself, man, but it is what it is. You know, I am what I am, innit? Could only say sorry and look to improve. 228 of you, please hit the like button, bro. Dembele, bro. I don't know if you're running bants or being serious at this moment in time. Either way, you know who it is. We're moving on. enjoy the football, no, man. I want to some boy. But anyways, people, Barcelona moving forward. 5 minutes and 38 seconds into the game. Jordi Alba kicks it into a PSG, a man. So far, well, Florenzi for it to be said, you know, Barcelona have actually got in behind a couple of times, but getting in behind doesn't equal goals. You know, it doesn't equal goals. It doesn't correlate. You know, going back to somebody's crib after a long night of raving doesn't correlate to, you know, the birds and the bees. So you have to make sure you got the game to make sure you follow it through. So, and that's exactly what Barcelona need to do today. So, yeah, D is saying, I can't see Barcelona doing the 2017 miracle comeback this time around. To be honest, I can't either, but who knows, man. The gods have decided. It's up to the gods on a Valhalla thing who's making it through. Messi delivery. I think it was a bit of a meaty corner from Messi. I'm not going to lie. Busquets got something over it, and fundamentally it's out. So far, within these 6 or so minutes, it's all been Barcelona. They've had chance. They've got in behind. I wouldn't go as far as to call them chances because it's not really hurting Navas, or Navas ain't had to make a save. And fundamentally, PSG are still winning 4-1. But, you know, there's intent from Barcelona. There's drive. You know, they're trying to get people forward. They're actually pressing high. Great point. Smack Mobili Cup said in the Barcelona press. And Pochettino playing out from the back, you're seeing it there, you know. So come and jump on the Ludis channel, man. We need them tactical masterminds there. You knew your thing. So, yeah, you can see it already. I'm keen to see if Barcelona can keep this intensity up, but so far, so good. Busquets has found Dembele, whatever the hell you want to refer to him as. And I think Barcelona have won a corner. And it wouldn't be a game without Kasawa or Verratti conceding fouls. This time, Kasawa has conceded the foul and conceded a yellow card. We are 7 minutes and 17 seconds into the game. Once again, PSG 0, Barcelona 0. There was 200. Now there's 185 of you. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. DJ said, this Barcelona side versus Arsenal, who's winning? Brother, they're smacking us up. We can't give them a game. Brother, we can't even give Burnley and them teams there a game. We can't be talking to Barcelona. A rugby Barcelona still wipes the floor of us. That being said, out of all the years we played Barcelona, I'd want to play them this year. Make sure you're running up the likes, people. Make sure you're running up the likes. 7 minutes and 53 seconds into the game. Barcelona, as a result of Dembele being fouled, have a free kick in a dangerous area. You know, it's 23 meters. It's going to need to be fantastic to beat Navas from here. But, you know, who better to do fantastic things than Lionel Messi? Messi's eyeing it up. He looks serious today. I think this is in, you know, folks. I think this is in. Messi strikes. It's just over. But it's all Barcelona within these 8 minutes and 25 seconds. Once again, it all being them means nothing. I'm sure you all saw yesterday, you know, a Spanish side for 35 minutes was all in Sevilla, was all over Borussia Dortmund. I say 35 because Borussia Dortmund weren't in it. But Sevilla, they didn't take advantage. They didn't score goals. They didn't build on their pressure. 35th minute come. Haaland with his first real chance of the game. I know because I live streamed and done the watch-along. Bagged, you know. Who am I vouching for? I think I'm vouching for PSG, man. I got the tracky on. You know, it's a shameless at that Mbappe thing. You know, my guy Neymar's there. PSG are advancing forward. Verratti has let them all down, people. Or possibly Mbappe was in. 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Barcelona and ter Stegen have been quiet in that regards. Navas hasn't had anything to do apart from take his set pieces. Saying that, I was just about to praise Barcelona. I'm just about to praise PSG. Somebody said midfield battle would be crucial. I can't believe these players are just giving it away. Messi's gliding past people. Griezmann loses it cheaply. And PSG will get possession again. Kazawa looks shaky. He always does. Haaland or Mbappe, two big boy footballers. I would rather Mbappe just because Haaland's got a lot to his game. It just comes down to personal preference. And I would like both. You know, Haaland is my favorite player along with Neymar and Mbappe at this moment in time. And Jadon Sancho, everyone's my favorite. I'm shameless. But I'd say Mbappe, man. He's the closest thing I can see to Henry. Ball over the top from Alba, finds Dembele. Dembele smacks that a bit more, and that's 1-0 to Barcelona, you know. And Navas is getting mad. But that's the blueprint for Barcelona. Balls over the top within reason and runners, you know. And Osman will probably be kicking himself. He didn't do better there. 0-0, 10 minutes and 17 seconds into the game, people. Please make sure you're running up the likes. It's still 0-0, 4-1 on aggregate for the Paris champions. in their league, you know. PSG are looking on point with those trackies. Damn, trust me. D is saying kind of sloppy from both teams right now. They need to settle down. S is saying Barca look like they can be on it. S is saying looks like Barcelona going to dictate this game. Time to see if the PSG team has the quality to see out the lead. Facts. And I see your message about collabs, my guy. You're needed, man. You know, come true, my guy. The door's open if you're serious and it's not bants. But love for this is why I like doing this, because you lot are fans of the game. So it's nice to see a point, agree with a point, and then I can sit here and go, oh, I see what you lot are talking about now. So big up S. Big up Danny. Well, big up C as well. Make sure you hit that like button. You know, the bouncers have arrived. Moderators, make sure you're on them, on that one there. Danny has said, Busquets is putting in a good performance so far. Good flair and hold-up plays. Trying his best to rewind the years. Saying that in this opening 11 minutes and 23 seconds, Barca on the break. Sergio Dest, wrong pass to Messi. He's forced Messi into a wrong area. Messi being Messi means he's able to keep it. He finds Busquets, who we was just talking about. It's on the edge of PSG's area. Finds Messi. Messi lengs it into a PSG shirt. Messi looked fouled there. Ref says get up. And PSG could break here. And Mbappe down this left-hand side, you know. There's a sea of Barcelona shirts around him. He hits a couple step overs and gets it to Verratti. Verratti keeps it moving with their captain Marquinhos. The centre half is stepping quite well with the ball forward. So good pass to Icardi. Good cut back, an idea from Icardi, but Pedri's there to read it. And Barcelona will advance with Griezmann and Alba. Griezmann hit Dembele, he's gone. And he does exactly that. Dembele rip up Kimpembe. He rips up Kimpembe. Aye, Dembele, you've got to do better. You've got to do better. I thought he was going to Cruyff turn him. He checks inside onto his right foot. He has a dig. Second big chance. And is it a deflection? No, that don't look like a deflection. That looks poor and everybody's vexed. He needs to hit the target at the very least. Second chance for me for Dembele. And that definitely should have done better with the first. Definitely should have done better with that. This is where I said it's a big night. 12 minutes and 40 seconds in. PSG can't look at it as that they're through. They need to be a bit better. Icardi goes down looking for the foul. It's not there. PSG have no outball. I mean, PSG seem to be suffering from an inferior complex and just assuming that Barcelona are going to get back in this game. It's looking mad right now. S is saying, I subbed and liked, and it's my first time seeing you. Your vibe is good, my guy. I appreciate that, S. You know, lovely to know, man. Thank you very much for tuning back in. Well, tuning in for the first time. Again, my opinions of this game within the opening 13 minutes and 12 seconds, people. I feel PSG are showing that that's the one question mark you have over them. You see, you can see it from Florenzi. You know, he's an Italian footballer, and they know game management. He's telling his teammates, calm the F down. They're moving like they've taken a slender 1-0 victory at home. I do think the fans for both teams would help them respectively, but I think they're moving nervous. I think they need to calm down. You're telling me you didn't expect Barcelona to offer a bit more in an attacking sense? They have to. They're losing 4-1. Soak up the pressure, which you kind of have been doing. They ain't taking their chances, and the goal will come. The longer it goes on and the longer it stays 0-0, they're going to get frustrated. With frustration breeds mistakes. It's like in life. If you try and do anything frustrated or out of frustration, you're going to make mistakes or not be able to do it to the standard you would if you had a cool head. You need to get the ball down on the floor and play football. I can't believe this. You're looking for long balls to find Mbappe. I love Kylian, but one of his strengths is never going to be holding up play. Griezmann just bust a little nutmeg on, I believe, Paredes. And this is all they need to do. Just sit back. Let Barcelona play this football. They're not doing anything. Mbappe over Dembele any day? I believe so. You know, he does have selective finishing. To be fair to you, I do agree. You know, Big Celtic saying this is all about mentality and Barca look more up for it. Facts, you know. It feels like it's been longer than 4 minutes and 30 seconds, people, you know, and I'm sure it definitely must do for the Barcelona players. So it's a bit mad. Liam, please get into contact with me via my email and send me your URL, and I'll do that because that's the only way I can make you a moderator. You know, I got all the time in the world. You know, I don't know where my moderator Cam Singh is, man. He must be busy because he's normally militant. No foolishness goes on when he's here. Saying that, away from that, 50 minutes in, again down this left-hand side on the counter-attack is Kylian Mbappe. Mingueza this time out there. Oi! Skips past Busquets. Gets past Mingueza. Nobody in the effing box for PSG. That is very poor. And it will just trickle out to Alaba. Alba, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling him Alaba. Similar names. I don't know why Griezmann has told Jordi Alba, instructed him to pass it backwards. I think that was a chance to go forward. The longer you do this slow, patient football, you're allowing PSG to hold their shape. They don't mind that. You know, you need to get a goal in the first half without a doubt. You know, you need to find 4 goals. Nothing less than that. Ball over the top for Dembele from Alba, not good enough though. And Barcelona will have their attack cut out by PSG. Florenzi to Draxler. Draxler keeps hold of it, finds Captain Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes forward. Icardi gets something on it. Verratti gets something on it. Gay does very well to make a space, and he plays it forward to Verratti. Mbappe's in acres of space. Mingueza might be in trouble here. Killing Mbappe against Mingueza. Very poor from Mbappe. He tries to get the shot away first time. It's a tame effort. I see what he tried to do, but I think he could have done a lot better. He could have put him on ice skates there, man. Brother, I can't believe. Do you know what? I can believe he's 17 in it, because this is football in it. Man, are just moving mad at this time in life. And imagine, I got a couple friends and people who don't rate Pedri, and I don't get it. And in some of the comments I see from you lot in the things where some of you don't rate Pedri, and football's a game of opinions, but my word, he's a baller still. Griezmann in possession, people. And one criticism for Barca, it's all on the edge of PSG's box. They'll take that. You know, Barca's a bit like Arsenal. You see, I done that. In that they try to walk it into the back of the net. Pedri, good ball in, it's cut out, and that's another corner. Kai West has said, "No, bro, you're cold. Get on radio, man, bro. If they open up the doors, a man will come true in it. But until then, we're there, my guy, man. We're working on YouTube." Pedri is taking the corner, people. 0-0, 17 minutes in, 4-1 on aggregate still to PSG. It's a short corner by Barcelona with Pedri and Messi. Jordi Alba's been found. He's delivered it. Very good cross. Should be a goal. I believe that's another corner for Barcelona. Mingueza just wide this time. You know, that shit, bro. I can't lie. PSG could have had 3 goals already. Coulda, woulda, shoulda isn't goals. And football doesn't always work like that, but they should have, man. They should have. Big up yourself, my guy. It doesn't matter if you're late. It is what it is, man. To be fair, Liam, I think that's one problem of Liverpool's, you know, it's not that you can't play and put moves together. It's like you got to have a purpose. It doesn't feel like Liverpool, Arsenal, or Barcelona, respectively, in their situations, actually want to score goals because it's too precise. No one is taking them risks. But anyways, people, 17 minutes and 45 seconds. It's still 0-0. Jordi Alba in possession, finds the young Pedri. Pedri's looking for Griezmann. Goes to Messi. Messi's played it forward to Dembele. That good ball from Dembele. Ooh, and again, it's just not going to be Dembele's game. Third chance for Dembele. He done all he could for me. Navas took the sting out of that one there, man. Man said, man's got more bars than HMP. You lot kill me. The minute I'm on 18 minutes and 15 seconds, my guy, man. You lot kill me. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Bro, some of my friends are mad still. They're mad, it might have to cut them off. You're right, bro. They don't rate Pedri. You know, bare star dog thoughts. Anyways, Griezmann collecting the ball on the edge of his area, people. He finds Mingueza. You know, they've 2 teammates got the same barnet. I wonder who says they got the best hair. Messi, though. Sergio Dest has made the run. Messi trusts him and he gives it to Dest. Dest, try and be like Alves, man. It's some step overs, man. Passes it to Dembele. Dembele passes it to Messi. I see what Messi's a baller, you know. You can see the part. You know when you can see a pass, but you just don't think it's humanly possible to try and get it through. Messi attempted it and it was that close from coming off. But PSG have given the ball away cheaply. Messi, I thought, could have carried that, trying to find Dembele again. And clearly, tactically, I don't know if Ronald Koeman said it, or it's just happening. But the plan is find Dembele. Dembele is going to be that central figure always running. Hasn't been Griezmann. Griezmann's coming short. Messi, you know how Messi is. He comes and goes as he pleases. He's earned that right. So, is where it is. Oh, he's not offside. Good pass from Dest to Griezmann. Doesn't go into no one. Busquets keeps it alive. How Barcelona have not worked Navas and scored, I don't know, because they're getting warmer. Kazawa heads it out. Mbappe loses out to Mingueza. Mingueza finds Busquets. Busquets to Messi. Griezmann, apologies. Busquets. Griezmann on the right-hand side. Dest. But you should have just watched Dani Alves' videos, man. You need to believe in yourself, Dest, man. Look at Weston McKennie at Juventus. He believes in himself. Griezmann uses his right foot, proves why he shouldn't use it. But again, PSG just can't get out. It's there with Busquets. Busquets, probably too much on that. Florenzi gets it out. But again, PSG just can't clear. There's no out ball. They're not using the wide flanks. They're just defending. And in the grand scheme of things, Poch won't be happy about it isolated to this game because it's not good enough. I'm sure he won't care because they ain't scored yet. But Barca are getting warmer and you can see them. They're getting closer and closer. The gaps are opening. PSG look nervous, bro. That's what I said. They're moving like they scored in the last minute at the Camp Nou and this game is shaky, you know. That's one problem for PSG. They've got the individuals. They got to the final last year, but that game management, that mental capacity to keep a cool head, it seems like it's evaded them. Temps is saying any standout player so far. No, not really. I'd say people looking most lively to me. I'd say Dembele, he's had the most chances. Messi looks on it. To be fair, Griezmann, Pedri, they're on it, but I'd say Dembele's probably had the lion's share of chances. I'd probably say him. I ain't seen much from a single PSG soul, really and truly, my dude. I hope you're doing well, my dude, as well. The first goal will change this game. I think it's going to be from Barca. Alba down this left-hand side. It's another corner to PSG. That's it. They are. Fully are. Probably too much defending, man. To be fair, maybe it works, maybe them fireworks did work, Jay. Short corner from Barcelona, and I can't lie, man. It's Barca, so they can do what they want, but short corners antagonize me, especially when it comes to this. It's overhit from Pedri. If I'm a centre-half, I'd get agitated. It's like, you've made me come up here for that. It could be the game plan. I think it's nerves. I think a bit of it is the game plan to soak up the pressure and things like that. But it does appear nerves because they're not trying to play football. They're giving the ball away cheaply. So I do think a bit of it is the game plan, my dude. But I think it's nerves. It's still 0-0, 4-1 on aggregate. I don't know. Dembele, bro. Allow me, man. I'll just call you. You're not going to make me feel insecure. I'm just going to say Osman. Allow me, man. You man are on me. Dembele. Maybe it's the North London in me. But anyways, Barcelona have played out from the back brilliantly here. De Jong has found Alba. Alba's found Griezmann. Griezmann has found Busquets. Good football from Barca. I won't go as far as to say vintage because, it's disrespectful to the past Barca sides, but they're popping it. Sergio Dest takes on Casawa. Oh, off the crossbar. You see what I mean? You got to move like Dani Alves. Believe in yourself. First bit of thunder today. See? Try and get payback, man. Thunderous strike, believe in yourself, man. I know you're a young man. It probably feels like it's FIFA right now, but believe in yourself. He's looking lively, Dembele, but the end product just isn't there. And speaking of it, Osman is in possession. Finds Mingueza. Busquets pops it first time to the right-hand side. It's good play from Barca. Look at the forward run from Busquets, people. You see how he's opened up space. That's what Arsenal don't do, Griezmann should have ran into that space. Sergio Dest again finds Lionel Messi. Messi finds Dembele. Tries to pop it off first time. It does not bang, but it's here with Jordi Alba. Has ter Stegen touched this ball, man? I don't think ter Stegen has touched this ball, man. I really don't think he's touched this ball. Now, you're capping now. I didn't say Osman. You're boying it now. Right. Dembele. Oh, Messi. I know Messi took hormone tablets, but he can't grow any more inches, pause. And if he could, he would have scored there. I know some of you lots of women probably wish that was that was the case for some of you. Like, I had to. It was right there. Pause. But anyways, Messi has another chance. Messi tries the madman thing, a bicycle thing. It doesn't bang. It's all PS. It's all Barca, sorry. But, having possession, having half chances, it doesn't mean you're going through. Take it from an Arsenal fan. I'd love to see PSG bottle again. I don't really care. Great goal from Messi. T is saying, currently watching the Spanish commentators, they're making it so exciting, even for a 5-yard pass. Bro, the Spanish commentators need to teach the English ones the way they get them going, man. You see when they go, goal. Well, that's everyone really and truly, but it is where it is. Anyways, people, Jordi Alba advances forward. In fact, he checks back and finds Pedri. Pedri to Busquets. Takes it to Pedri. Pedri tries a 1-2, loses it, but his bacon has been saved. Busquets has also been good still. He's also been good. Fundamentally, bro, big up AM. You don't shoot, you don't score. Exactly. And you're an Arsenal fan as well. So we know that on a PTSD sort of thing. Sergio Dest going forward. Lionel Messi, Busquets, Pedri. I can't lie. Most enjoyable I've seen from Barcelona for a while. Sergio Dest having a better game than definitely the last one. Very poor from Dembele to give him the book to gift it away. And Verratti, so much manner onto him, but he's press resistant. And him and Mbappe have worked very well. And Mbappe gets a free kick because Mingueza pulls him down, and that's going to put him in a thingy. Trust me. This is it. That's why I think they need to calm the hell down, D, As long as they soak up the pressure, they're cool. Mingueza just had to pull. You had to pull Mbappe there. It's long. It's long for you. you're going to get outpaced. But at the same time, it's dangerous now. You're getting pulled into wide areas against someone who's a madman. It could go wrong. Bro, I don't think he's put on the wrong boots. He just can't score. And to be fair, a lot of his games is that, man. You only get Spanish. We sadly get the same old commentators who I don't get the vibe that they're real football fans or they're not interested in things unless they play. Mingueza has fouled Mbappe again, and that is actually worthy of a yellow more so than the first. He's got to be careful. He won't get a second yellow, but you can imagine now they're gonna be in his ears. Come on, ref. How many? Mingueza's got to be careful, and I would say for Barcelona, they need to protect him because he's being forced into these areas. He's got to be careful. Big up yourself. Big up Rabona. To be fair with you, open up a tab and stream both, my brother. Come on. He's mad talented. But, I've got to judge you by your high standards. For me, he's a baller. If I'm real with you, for me, Dembele should be one of the best footballers in this world, which for me, he is, innit? I love him, but it's not universally agreed. The talent is there. I thought he would be on what Mbappe and Haaland to a degree, not being quite up there, but in them conversations, I don't quite think he's there, man. So we'll have to see, man. Man said Dream Team Soccer. Corner, 26 minutes and 50 seconds, people. Corner for PSG. Draxler puts it in. It's a poor corner and it's headed clear, but it's kept alive. And PSG still have possession, people. And it's here with the Italian maestro Verratti. 27 minutes and 2 seconds into the game, people. Once again, PSG 0, Barcelona 0. To be fair with you, you see that quite frequently, You see that quite frequently. Him and Busquets seems to be changing. Lovely change of direction from Draxler, actually. And I can't lie, if VAR gets involved, could VAR get involved here? No, I don't know what invisible sniper just got Icardi. If I might be, let me see the replay again. Somebody shot Icardi, or he's pulled his hamstring. Something's happened to Icardi. I don't know what sniper's been there, but he's gone down. I don't know what's happened to him. He's gone down. And to be fair with you, that could be good for PSG because it's a bit of relief. What happened to Icardi? Like, his studs must have got caught or something. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it must. Yeah, it's looking like that because it was. Yeah, never a penny. Looked like he got shot. I don't know what sniper got him. Sorry, S, at this moment in time, because I'm streaming via StreamYard, it's not possible, man. I'm trying to get on that. So at this moment in time, there's no score thingy, but we're getting on that. It's still 0-0. Apparently, there is a potential penalty check. I'd never a penalty. It is a madness. Chris, you said thoughts on some US players. I think there's something good, For years, you lot in America, I won't say you've made football your priority, but there's been a push to develop. And as an outsider, I've seen you develop it in your homeland as one thing, but I've also seen you bring in foreign coaches to raise the profile and also seeing players, make a lot of headwinds in Europe. And I think you've got an exciting bunch of players. If you keep Yunus Musa, who's eligible, not really American, you've got Gio Reyna there. You've got, who else you got there? It's a penalty, by the way, people. You got De La Fuente there. You got Josh Sargent. There's a good couple American players, and not just America, North America as a whole. Potential penalty, and it's given a penalty, people. A penalty's been given us allegedly. Again, I have to see the replay again and again. It looked like an air sniper got someone, but apparently he's been stepped on. So you're obviously right. Lengnet, pronunciation police. Tell me how you say his name. Either way, he's effed up. PSG have a chance to score. And like I said to you lot yesterday, just like the other Spanish team that played, you've got to correlate possession into goals. Kylian Mbappe has a chance to get a home goal against Barcelona. Ter Stegen's going to have his first bit of action to do. Come on, Kylian. Let's get it in. I don't want you to miss. Icy free. The keeper is being briefed to stay on his line by the referee. Ain't that the Premier League ref? My man. Mbappe looks ready. He seems to be saying, can I do this thing? He's going to miss that, innit? Oh, hey, Mbappe, say, my thing. I didn't doubt you. He was moving a bit booky with the run up, but you've told me, what I know, and he does that. PSG 1, Barcelona 0, 30 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, 5-1 on aggregate. Kylian Mbappe has scored, you know, just like Haaland yesterday, scores a penalty, confirms that it's a new kids on the block thing. Get the hell out of here, you pensioners in Ronaldo and Messi. Blows a kiss, you know, it is what it is. That's 6 goals in 7 matches for Kylian Mbappe. PSG 1, Barcelona 0. You know, capitalizes on a penalty. You know, Icardi's barely been in the game. Apologies to Icardi because it looked like he got shot. You know, it looked like he got shot by an air rifle. You know, who cares? You know, PSG 5, Barca 1. Big up everybody in the comments. No, Neymar is not playing. You know, to be fair with you, I don't know if Messi and them man they will. I think Ronaldo. I don't know if Ronaldo will play in MLS due to certain things ongoing with him there. And Barca should have taken their chances. And here goes Dembele. He can take on Kimpembe. Chops him. Too much on it. Griezmann. Dest. Cut out by Casawa. Mbappe tries to get it going. Menguesa's done quite. To be fair, I think Menguesa's given as good as he's got, and that's fantastic defending from him. You know, I think Menguesa's had a good game so far. Pedri in possession. You know, Barca have to do a madness. This is a kick in the teeth. But again, like I told you, lot people, you know, you need to take your chances. Dembele's had about 3. You know, Messi's had 1. They've had half chances. You need to take it. I don't know how that's a pen. You know, maybe the floodgates will open now, man. Bro, I don't know. First time I saw it, it looked like he brought himself down. You know, it looked like he brought himself down, but VAR's got involved in. It looks like PSG are the one paying their direct debits now, people, and not Barcelona. Bro, this AM. Are we talking about Arsenal or Barcelona? Do you see what I'm saying, bro? Like possession and them thing there don't mean nothing if you don't put the ball in the back of the net. And Barca can sit there after the game and say for 20, 30 odd minutes, we did all this and that. But it is what it is. Had to be an EPL ref to give that. Trust, my guy. But to be fair with you, man, all of you lot that are watching it again saying he clipped the back of his heel. So we'll have to see. But 32 minutes and 30 seconds into this clash, PSG 1, Barcelona 0, 5-1 to PSG on aggregate. Pochettino must be loving it for obvious reasons, much so based on his Espanyol ties. What better reason to who better to eliminate, and what better reason do you need to humiliate them than, you know, having the worst Barcelona team in ages, being at a new team? He can set a precedent, you know. Big up yourself, my guy. You said, I'm listening to you with the TV volume off. Come present in America. Your commentary is so much better. I would love to, you know, any radio stations, media houses, anyone that wants to mess with the guy. Come on, Mr. Adler. I appreciate that. And it's comments like that that keeps the guy going, man. You know, I believe you lot. PSG are on the counter-attack, people. And Icardi might have got an assist there had it not been for a vital block. Verratti made a lovely run. 33 minutes and 23 seconds into the game, Marquinhos heads it out of possession, and Dembele is looking to continue play quickly. You know, Dembele's had the majority of the chances. I don't want to scapegoat him, but he hasn't put away his chances. Griezmann's had some, you know, played some neat 1-2s, but you ain't really done nothing. You know, Busquets has done well, but again, possession, all these things, it needs to correlate to goals. Brother, we could sit here all day, and talk about Busquets. Because you know why it might not be the Busquets of yesterday, and they might need to replace him. But you know why he's doing things like this? This upstairs. Griezmann, good ball to Dembele. Dembele, swear down, Ousmane has had 4 chances, people. That is probably the biggest one. Griezmann, who I was saying needs to do more, finds his Barcelona an international teammate, and it's very poor. Hasn't got his shooting boots on. This guy could have had a first half hat trick. I love Dembele, but you know, he is going to be made a scapegoat. And he's actually been finding a bit of form. You know, they have a mountain to climb. Red. Come on. Imagine DG on CBS. It's needed, man. There's a substitute in this first half. I mean, Grace has been subbed. It's a bit sad. You know, you could have waited until halftime, but maybe he's been injured, or maybe there's legit concerns. You know, that is a kick in the teeth. I don't think he deserves that. If it's not due to injury or whatnot, I'd be having words with my manager. I can't lie. I know he's giving him an opportunity and he's probably punching starting in this. I'd be vexed. You know, I'd be vexed. You've subbed me 10 minutes or so before halftime. I'd be absolutely vexed, people. You know, I'd be vexed. I'd love to be on CBS though, man. Maybe one day, man. Somebody said, have you ever been on AFTV? I was about to answer it, but big up Danny. I've been on a couple times still. Not been possible so far, you know. Get onto it. Well, not Robbie, because Robbie's cool, but the people who do the organizations and that, they've been airing the guys. So is what is. Messi has just sent somebody shop as usual. Messi, I'm waiting for the moment Messi just goes on a one-man crusade, people. 35 minutes and 35 seconds. Jordi Alba delivers a ball in. It's a good ball. I did think even if Antoine Griezmann managed to convert that, it would have been for offside. You know, they've made a sub already. They're clearly going free at the back, of course. I'd be going livid, though. I'd be, you know, obviously your ego can't be above the team, but I'd be going livid. There's no need to do that to man before the game's done in the first half. I'd be absolutely vexed. And Firpo, where is Firpo playing? It looks like a threat. Is Jordi Alba now a centre half? Is Firpo playing right back? They're just going for it. And Dembele needs to keep the basics. He's doing stupid flicks and he's not putting enough effort behind it and it's being lost. I did think that was a foul to PSG, but the ref said play on and Barca can break. Osman's in possession, finds the young Pedri. Pedri forward to Messi. Messi's had a quiet 5-minute spell here, saying that Messi... Oh! Messi, I'm sorry. Messi, I'm sorry. I should not... Listen, Messi, I should not mention your name. That's why I should have shut my mouth still. People... What a goal from Messi. Pedri's played him the ball. My word, Lionel Messi, what a strike. That's how you do it. That is teaching Dembele. Messi, I'm sorry. You know, Messi, God forgive me for having the audacity to say Messi's had a quiet 5 minutes. I know better. And he's told me to shut the hell up. His ears must have been burning. Once again, Messi, I apologize. I'm not talking on you. What a goal from Messi, people. He's just pulled it on his left and lenged it. And it's 1-1. It's 5-2. Now, it's a one-man team. Messi could be in again. Tries to find Des. Des, you got to dive, bro. Ref! Is it a penalty? He told him to get up. Des, you got to go down. You got to get contact, my brother. You didn't look like you fancied it. You have to make Navas foul you there. Dark arts. Bro, he is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. But I said he had a quiet 5 minutes, but he told me to shut up, man. You know, he told me to shut up, man. And it looks like a yellow card. De Jong's got a yellow card for giving too much verbal. We can never make it on our own, my guy, Liam. But you're right, man. You know, if I can't take the elevator, I'll take the stairs. And Firpo and Mbappe are getting into handbags now. And Barcelona especially got to keep a cool head. You have a mountain to climb. You're not going to be able to climb a mountain when you're rattled. Hey, almost dropped my phone. Sergio Dest, is that a penalty? Never a pen. But he's no. You got never a penalty, man. The game's gone mad. Bro, if he had it, but you know, if I was taller, faster, stronger, I might be playing in the Nou Camp today. So the if and but thing is long, you know. If Xhaka didn't have these mistakes in him, I think he'd be a sick midfielder. But it is where it is. It's 1-1, people. 38 minutes and 21 seconds. You know, PSG scored via a penalty. A Messi screamer a few moments ago, people. You know, Messi, once again, I'm sorry for ever saying you had a quiet 5 minutes. You know, I'm not chatting on Messi's name again. Madman. Messi is the GOAT, the best to have ever kicked a football. You know, hit the like button, please, people. Sasha said, DG with the Lacazette scream. Come on, my guy. How could I not? How could I not? Bro, making a grow. The only footballer who normally can make me scream, pause, not on a funny thing, in normal circumstances is Ronaldinho and Thierry Henry. You know, I'll be shameless. If I ever saw Ronaldinho walking down the road, I'm going to be like a little girl at a Arena Grande concert or something. I'll be screaming my head off. Thierry Henry the same. Lionel Messi the same as well. And when I see great goals like that, I mean, that was a good goal, but it weren't quite as good as Lacazette's against Spurs last season. I'm shameless, people. 1-1 in this game, 6 minutes before the end of the first half. 39 minutes played. PSG 1, Barcelona 1. 5-2 to PSG on aggregate, folks. Pedri. Ooh, I can't lie. As much as I like Paredes and Verratti, I can't lie. A couple times they've been sent shop by a couple of these Barcelona players. And Navas is in possession, people. It's 1-1. You know, PSG, if we just look at this on an isolated instance and forget that this is a Champions League two-legged tie with away goals and all that jazz, PSG can't complain. They've probably respected Barca too much. They haven't really done anything or tested Ter Stegen. You scored as a result of a penalty, which was given in extraordinary circumstances. So you need to offer a bit more. You need to control the game a bit more, because you'd imagine you're only going to play harder teams than Barcelona and more organized teams than Barcelona. And the games only get harder and harder as you advance in the Champions League, people. Kylian Mbappe, as you lot know, scored in the 31st minute. 6 minutes later, Lionel Messi scored a screamer and probably a goal of the season contender, a Champions League goal of the season contender. It's a shame that that's probably just going to be in vain. Saying that, Barcelona have picked up a free kick with Pedri. Somebody has clattered down the back of Pedri's left leg and they've got a free kick and they've kept it going quickly. Busquets has found Jordi Alba. I'm a bit disappointed in Jordi Alba. I don't think he's got forward as much as he could in threatening areas in that regard. Conceder of the penalty, net in possession. De Jong. I think De Jong's done quite good. It's not gonna be picked up on, but he's had a decent game so far. One man crusade is needed, bro. It's needed. Fam, what a time to say it. What a time. Ronaldo's a GOAT as well, but for me, it's Lionel Messi. Still, Ronaldo's done it in different leagues, done it at international level. He's a GOAT as well, but my GOAT's R9, Messi, Ronaldinho. So is Ronaldo, but Messi's the GOAT. He's just, for me, he's just not better than Ronaldinho or R9 or Henry, and that's just all biased. It don't make no sense. Saying that, away from my jargon, people, Barcelona just had another fantastic chance. Navas made a fantastic save, and Barcelona could break with Kylian Mbappe here. Mbappe had to shoot. De Jong did very well just to shepherd him out of play, really and truly, and put him in, make the angles difficult for him, and he's done it. Matthew is saying Ronaldo, Messi, he's done those things more than Messi has in big games. Whoa, Matthew. I'm not saying you're wrong, but let's put some respect on Messi's name. Like let's not forget 011. Let's not forget the run to the FA Champions League final in 2015. Let's not forget what was it? Rome 09 or something like that. Messi's done it several times across all competitions. I'm not saying Ronaldo hasn't. I'm not saying it's a conversation, but Messi's definitely done that more times than Ronaldo. Even people give Ronaldo credit, and it is, he helped them. He helped Portugal get to the final. But people move like he played in that final. He did. He got sent off, and Portugal won it. I just said that I sounded like a hypocrite. Respect Messi's thing, please. Hat-trick for Messi is on. Even that's not enough, man. Big up everybody locked in. Please make sure you hit the like button, people. Please make sure you hit the like button. This is what I'm saying, man. I'm forgetting for what Messi was doing. We need to. Come on, man. Messi's been on crud for years, And I'm not saying you can't forget Ronaldo's thing. I'm not saying that, Ronaldo's done what he's needed to do. It's a genuine conversation. Messi, I think Messi and Barcelona have underachieved in Europe in recent years. But for me, I'm just saying Messi's my goal, innit? My goals are R9 and Ronaldinho, but Messi's this modern day goal. Great conversation, though. Pedri's tried to find Messi again. Good intention. It just didn't have the invention. Icardi's popped it off first time, and it's another chance for PSG to break. I think Draxler's done quite well. 43 minutes and 25 seconds in, people. PSG don't need to panic. Bro, he's getting clapped up. Man. He's getting mashed up. I can't lie to you. Remember when Arsenal fans wanted him? To be fair, we ain't got no backup left back like that. It is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that, I like people let me know Messi or Ronaldo. It's either one, For me, I hate the fanboy thing in that you get Ronaldo fans who move like Ronaldo's up there and Messi's nowhere near, and likewise for Messi. It's a legit conversation. It comes down to preference. For me, I don't like this whole, when you talk about Ronaldo, people obviously don't get it twisted. I admire his drive, his tenacity, everything he did to become the player he wanted. But people move like this guy was some donkey in terms of ability, and he just happened to work hard and that, he's been a baller. He's just been very consistent. He's done it in different countries. He's won Champions League enough times. He's reinvented his game 2-3 times over. Ronaldo has the goal scoring statistics speak for itself. For me, it's Messi though, because I just think Messi also gives you big moments. I just think there's nothing Ronaldo can do significantly better than Messi. I think Messi gets stupid goals. The statistics are there, stupid assists. And with Messi, the glorious thing is You know, you don't focus on one singular aspect of his game. You know, he's a great goal scorer. I'm not walloping about goals, always dribbling or whatnot. And, you know, as they're getting older, Ronaldo's aged like fine wine, but I just feel Messi's game is more what I want to see. You know, Ronaldo, it's not the same. I don't think Ronaldo just does that, but Ronaldo's game is just based on movement and goals now, really. Messi's more involved in everything. You know, there's 3 minutes of added on time. It's still 1-1 in this second leg, people. Barcelona still have possession. They keep going towards the end. Jordi Alba's lost it cheaply, but it's still in possession. Ousmane Dembele checks in. He finds Busquets. Is Busquets going to line it up? He tried to play in Messi. It didn't quite bang. And what's going on here? Have Barcelona got a penalty? I think Barcelona have got a penalty, people. Griezmann now. Surely VAR will get involved. I think they've both had a great career, man. You know, this is why, you know, and that's it. That's also a good point. It's a legit conversation. I don't think either's clear. I don't think you're wrong for saying Messi over Ronaldo and vice versa. I can't lie, people. Is that a pen or a free kick? I don't think that's a pen. The game's going to be mad still. Is it a free kick? I still don't know what it is, people. I need to see that. There's 2 minutes left of the added on time, people. We're into the added on time. So it is a penalty. Madman. That's for me. I think he's a more complete player. He's more what I want from a footballer. Is what it is, man. You know, VAR is running a penalty check. I don't think that's a penalty, but it is what it is, man. This ref is going over to the screen. You know, it's not, you know, obviously when a man's running over to the screen, he's been told to have a look, probably means he's changing it up. I say screen. Sorry, people. I thought he's running over to the screen. He's running over to Kylian Mbappe, who I believe has somehow sustained some sort of knock to the head in whatever is happening. Him and Lynette, you know, no malice from either player. Head on the ball. Both eyes on the ball. Apologies. And they banged heads. Too much, man. They make it about themselves. Hey, trust me, people. Remember we said PSG and Barca weren't paying their direct debits. They're paying their direct debits, man. You know, people want drama. Lionel Messi, just before half-time, could put Barcelona in with a shout against former Real Madrid's Keylor Navas. Messi, I want you to score. You know, you're a great baller and that. You know, my goal and that. I can't wait. Why do I feel nervous? I got nothing to do with this. Ref, are you going to let Messi take the penalty? Obviously, if he scores, you have a brace, so hat-trick is on. 2 minutes and 21 seconds of the added on 3 minutes played, people. Messi can take the penalty. Oh, Messi's missed. Messi has missed. It's a big save from Navas. Messi has completely bottled it. He scored a worldie. It's a poorly struck penalty by Messi. In fact, Navas has just read it. He's read it. He knew where he's going. Big save from Navas. Bails out his team. You know, so the hat-trick might still be on, but it's going to have to wait a little while. We thought the Barcelona money cleared. It might have cleared, but they needed a signing on fee. Messi didn't pay his part. You know, what going for the GOAT? Bro, hey, he's the GOAT. He needs to do good GOAT things. My GOAT's Ronaldinho. Don't get it twisted. I'm not allegiance to Messi. I'll run agendas as well and say, yo, why ain't he done it for Argentina? He bottled the World Cup and things. My GOAT's Ronaldinho, R9 and Henry. You know, I can't lie, people. Apparently, there's another penalty kick check. And it's not been given. It's a corner this time. I ain't gonna lie, the VAR thing, man. What's going on? What is the game's going mad? We're into the added 3 minutes, people. We're over the added. We're into an extra half a second. Lionel Messi takes a corner. And it was a good one, you know. Griezmann would have had a tap in if it wasn't for Florenzi. And this would be the last kick of the game. Draxler's done quite well there. Draxler's done very well there. Gay's done better there. And that should be the end of the first half. And it is the end of the first half. Boy, PSG could have been 2-1 down and surrendered the lead, but Messi has saved their bacon. You know, a fantastic Messi strike. Cancelled out an initial penalty from Mbappe. They could have took the lead. Like I said, he missed. You know, this game's had drama. First half subs. PSG look a bit soft. What are you guys making of this game, people? What is Chris saying? When DG is relaxed, watching a non-Arsenal game, the content flows. This stream's got me cracking up. Bro, I feel happier. You know, tomorrow is the Arsenal stream. Like you said, the emotions are too caught up. What's the Liverpool game saying, Pete? Please, someone tell me what's going on in the Liverpool game. Let me know your opinions on that 45 minutes of football, people. What did you lot feel? I actually need to write some of my own notes down as well. Barca versus PSG. This is just to obviously summarize on my DG podcast, what we said, you know, PSG were a bit scared first half. Lovely goal from Messi, missed pen. You know, for me, Dembele could have had 4. It is what it is. What are you lot thinking, man? I believe that as well, but Messi's looking mad. I bet Ronaldo's somewhere smiling about that as well, saying, yeah? Say nothing. Dane is saying, DG, why are you not on Hugh Wizzy's channel more often? I don't know. I am on it quite often, I feel. He hasn't shouted at me right now. He's busy, innit? What can I say? Shout out Hugh Wizzy. That's my guy, man. You know, him, Rants, couple of other people, the first to kind of show man real love, like in the whole entertainment game as well. Shout out to Pound Sterling, Young Tef, Rico Squeeze as well. Don't Jealous Me as well. Quite a few people in industry, in whatever industry you want to call it, show man love. So it is what it is. Bro, rate me, man. I always plug the podcast, man. Spotify, Apple, Tuesdays, Fridays. The next episode will be on Friday. The next episode after that will be on next Tuesday because there's action on the Monday. I guess I need to plug it a lot more, people, because man are asking, is it a solo one? I can't find your comment, my guy, but it's a solo thing. Don't get twisted. You know I'm entertaining. You know I got you. What are you lot saying, man? And that's why Messi isn't the greatest. When the game's on the line, Messi doesn't deliver when given the opportunity. Let's be real. Let's not lie. Like, he's just not happening right now, but he does. And man could say that about Ronaldo yesterday. But, you know, this is the thing. You can't be emotional about it. Messi has bottled it. That's it. But it doesn't take away what he's given to the game. What are you lot saying? Man are telling me about the Liverpool game, missing good chances, keeping RB in the tie. You know, I would have thought it would have been a tighter one considering, you know, you got Kabach and I believe Phillips centre halves. That could have been one there. It's still level in that game, you're saying. DJ saying Messi can score from 16 to 20 yards, but not 12. This is the end of Messi against Mbappe as well, lad. You know, the Liverpool fans are saying, big up on Mari, saying we should be 3-0 up against Leipzig. B is saying there are some things that Messi does that can be shown with stats. You just have to see it with your eyes. Love for that, my guy H. I appreciate that. I guess I need to plug it a bit more, man, because the podcast needs to do a lot. Big up, Dane. You said you made this channel more complete with your insight. I appreciate that. You lot gas me, man. You're not gonna bring tears to a guy's eyes, man. So yeah, my thoughts on the game with it being half time, people. I'm not gonna lie, as a neutral point of view, I say neutral. I'm sitting in the PSG tracky. I'm a bit disappointed from PSG. I feel. Yeah, it's a Champions League tie. It's a two-legged tie. I think they've respected Barcelona a bit too much. Don't feel they've tested ter Stegen enough. You know, the first goal they scored was a dead ball scenario. Yeah, man, I think a bit of loose balls being played forward to Mbappe. I think it's been a bit scrappy in that regards. For Barca, you know, they started off strong. They are playing quite well. You know, I do think Alba, De Jong, you know, Dembele looking positive, should have scored 4. I don't think Griezmann, Pedri, Messi, I don't think any of these guys are playing bad. It's just you can't correlate possession, playing in front and half chances with actually putting the ball in the back of the net. Dembele should have had 4. Messi should have scored his penalty. And everybody else who I haven't said has not been involved. Obviously, Des hit the bar. It is what it is. It's the Deluded Podcast, my guy, man. Spotify, Apple, hit that up. You know, it's in the description of this. Check out. Do you guys not read the descriptions? You lot are violating, man. But anyways, that's what it's called, my guy. Repping PSG, I see. I'm trying, my guy. Big up the Twitch gang as well. I ain't been showing you lot love, Twitch gang. Don't ever forget think you're forgotten. Love you guys, man. And soon there's going to be Football Manager content in relation to Twitch, but I don't know if it's worth it. Well, it is. We're going to do it anyways, but you get the point, people. Big up the Twitch gang, as I said, nonetheless, people. How many likes are we at now? We're at 177 likes, people. Can we keep that moving? Can we get that to 200, please, before the end of the game? Messi to PSG? Why not? Why not, man? Hey, big up Liam, man. Says you got a new follower on Spotify. Fridays are going to be better. Love for that, my dude. Fridays and Tuesdays. It's normally Monday, but it is what it is. Jay is saying Say what are you saying? This is why DG is the man, speaks facts, no cap. I appreciate that. DG, why not put your podcast on YouTube too? I did, but I'm not gonna sit here and cap. It's just bare work, my guy. I'm not gonna cap. And it's not me, like you can't see man's face and that. And I know a lot of you, I'm like that as well. I like to listen to podcasts, but I feel personally that I can listen to, like, I like to listen to the No Behavior podcast, Pound Sterling's podcast, and all these things. But I feel I could be listening to it on Spotify and I could be watching it on YouTube where I'm seeing them, and it's two different things. Do you get it? So I understand that some of you would like to see me talk, but it's not me talking like such. So it just be some audio thing. I appreciate that though. I probably could and I probably should, but I might look into do it, but again, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple, it's on Anchor, it's on all of that, man. You know, No Behavior podcasts are madness. Loons kills me. And I like, it's just, when you watch, I guess I probably have it and you lot pick it up as well. Like when I go on Rance's show, apparently I say Lidge all the time. I didn't even clock that. But, when you hear, oh, it is a pen. That's a harsh pen. He's got no eyes on him, but he has clipped a Cardi. But I like to hear the what do you call them things, like slogans and that. Like, at the start, Loons is always going, "They'll pick me up," or Pound Sterling indirectly all the time. He's always saying, them ways there. Or Big Dog says something. It's crazy, man. Loons kills me, fam. I can't repeat some of the things he comes out with, but get you in trouble. I saw the Messi goal, bro. People, we can't not talk about that, man. Don't talk bad about Messi. I know we missed the pen, but are you seeing the swerve on that? It makes Navas look like he should have done better. You see the devilish swerve on that? I thought there was a deflect. Messi that is some voodoo strike. How's he struck it with his left foot and it's bent outside? Madness. It just don't mean anything, Carl. The penalty. I'm not gonna lie. Some bad penalty shouts, man. The Griezmann one and the Dembele. It's like any contact. And what I'd say, for Lenglet conceding and Kizawa, are you giving free kicks for that? If that happens to Kazawa or the defender, are you not playing on? If they're, if a Cardi clipped him, I bet you play continues. It's crazy. There's no consistencies. It is what it is, though, man. It is what it is. Big up everyone who's hit the follow on the Spotify and them things. H and Liam, big up yourselves, man. I do try a lot, man. I do try a lot. And people like Liam, if you support Arsenal, big up yourselves. But if you got effort to do with Arsenal, I appreciate you lot, because you're just here for real chat. Leon McCarthy said 91 goals in 69 games, never again. I swear Messi did that. Day. Well, we're gonna get into all of that on Friday. Right now, it's Champions League mode. Arsenal haven't even got away from the Olympiacos game, and I can't mentally put myself in the North London derby right now to give you what I truly feel. So I'd be doing you an injustice. I'm not gonna lie. There's one thing I hate about doing these with you guys, people, and it's my tea always goes cold. But I've still drank it and it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. But yeah, people. Yeah, what's your thoughts, man? Bro, Navas made some big boy saves. He weren't saving that. I'm here for an agenda. Messi, the Argentinian Willian. I'm here for the agenda. Hit the like button, people. It firmly is looking like a new era, my bro. It's looking like the biggest new eras. Mr. Analytical, living up to his name. My guy, if I ever was in a role where I can employ someone to help me, Smack my B-League up is coming to be a tactical man. I need to grab you for the analytics. And he has said 16 attempts by Barcelona in the first half. The PSG's 5. Barcelona dominating, but no end product. Possession is 9/10 of the law, but it's what you do with possession that makes the difference, as Mr. Analytical is alluding to. Chances need to correlate to goals. It's not all Dembele's fault. He's had about 4 or 5. Griezmann, how many chances have you had? And if you can say none, why haven't you had any? Messi, he's done well. He scored a banger. The banger is irrelevant because he never scored the tap-in. So it is what it is. Big up everyone, man. Em is saying, I hate when I miss the dog streams because of school. Love the streams, my bro. Mine, my guy. The great thing about YouTube, it's not running away. You can rewind and all those sort of things. So I don't know, my guy, man. Chris is saying, big up yourself. What stadium would you like to visit outside of England? PSG. I'm not just saying that because it's there, but I'd say PSG. I'd say Olympiacos, Borussia Dortmund. I've been Barcelona Stadium, so I'd love to go again and see Messi again. Bernabeu, I ain't been. I would love to go, you know. I'm a bit scared to go Italy. I'm not gonna lie, but I would like. I'm definitely not gonna go Napoli, but I would like to go Napoli Stadium. It's a myth. You know, who wouldn't want to go AC Milan? AC Milan and Inter's ground, Juventus's ground, Bayern Munich. I'd say Borussia Dortmund are top. I'd love to experience a South American game, so I'd say either Boca, River Plate, you know, Corinthians, one of the big boys in Argentina or Brazil. Typically that America. I must admit, I don't know any stadiums in America, you know, but I would like to see it. You know, I would love to see for myself, you know, because you know, you're American, so you can tell me, what is the actual interest in football? Like, I know I get a lot of American fans, and listen, you lot are mad dedicated. Car 9 times out of 10, I always see you lot say, and all over, you know, you lot are waking up at stupid times to watch the games. But where do you lot see football? It's like obviously over here in the UK, yeah, man, people play basketball and tennis and everything else. But for my reality, it's always football, innit? Like if you go to the park, man, are playing football, everyone's talking about football. What is the most popular sport in America? Where does football rank? Soccer, if some of you call it that, which I don't advocate. And how is it growing? Like, is it like fourth on the list and it's like second now? I'd love to know. And that's why I would love to go to America as well, in that regards, because as much as you're telling me, I would love to see it. And I do believe it's growing because you're seeing the influx of American and North American based players early doors. Like I'm focused on America, and I kind of answered this question at the start. But Canada, you know, Jonathan Davis, you know, he was in Belgium or wherever, and now he's in France, and he will get that move. Obviously, you've got Alphonso Davies at Bayern Munich, and you've got you've got a couple at Bayern Munich. Fair play, and there's a couple of others, man. Bro, you're right. You're right. If Bayern Munich was playing, they would. I would say for PSG, there's a lot for them to learn, because if they play teams that are better, you can't do certain things you've done across this specific second leg. So yeah, it is what it is. No stadiums in America outside of NFL teams, bro. I've been to watch people playing football in Jamaica. I couldn't tell you if that was a league game. I don't think it was. Atlanta Stadium. Fair play. So yeah, I mean, Mike Kimani just said the popularity of America is you actually haven't helped me, man. What's going on? Fair play. And I think, you know, from what I hear in America, it's a money thing. Like it's a money thing here, but it seems like football is a sport, you know. It feels a bit like tennis, that unless mummy and daddy got a spare quid, you can't really play football. It don't really feel like it's a street thing in America, and that I can go to like the local estate or the cages. Like a lot of us grew up playing kickball and all of these sort of things. It seems like you know, you get that more with basketball. So it's sad to hear not a lot of parks support such. What have you said? It's behind. It's a prep sport more for people with money in America. So you kind of answered the question I just said, and really and truly, fair play, fair play. Love for that. Whoever gets Messi is gonna be living. I agree, man. I fully agree. Fully agree. It's still 1-1. It's still half time, people. You know, keep your content coming in. Big man Sam has said football is still growing in America, but Jurgen Klinsmann, better yet, famously said that the pyramid is upside down in America because high level camps are expensive. And that's true. And when I look at someone like Pulisic, not that I'm knocking Pulisic, but he comes from money in it. So when I see that he's trained with Barca and Chelsea and all of these things from a young age, it makes sense. But what for that young kid who, you know, single mom ain't got money or whatever, he ain't able to play. In England, there's ways around that per se. It's still tough, and Bear Man don't make it, but there's ways around that. It seems like America's a myth in that regards. So yeah, man. So yeah, man are saying it cost a lot of money. You know, Chris is saying, like I said, the basketball thing is more the street game, and that's it for us. Don't get twisted. Obviously, it's not to Americans level, but growing up, there was basketball. Like my cage, it's like a cage for football. It's got 2 goals, and on either side, just above the goals, I should take a picture. You've got the basketball things, and people obviously go play b-ball. What's that game as well, where it's not a match, but it's one guy. What's it? Is it like 22, 21? I'm not a basketball man, in it, so I don't know where it is. You know, I'm too short for basketball. 21, 23, 22. What game is that? I know you don't know what I'm talking about, innit? Whatever game that one there is. Of course, it must be a party, but let's be honest, that game must have been dead. Man said, "Where's the flask?" 21. So I don't know where I was going with 22 and that, man. I'm even mad, innit? Yeah, that game, that's what they were banging out. You know, I tried to even play that couple times, but I was a football guy. If it weren't a match, I was playing Wembley doubles, 60 seconds. You know, we used to play goal to goal where you have 2 touch, 1 touch, and there could be typically 4 goals, 2 the big ones, 2 to the side, and you have 2 touches. You have to eliminate everybody. You know, games like that. I know some people in London, you know, in the south where you can imagine it's all corrupted down there. They call 60 seconds 66. You know, I don't know what's up with them man there, but they call it that. So that was me, man. All sort of football games. If it wasn't football, I was playing runouts. You know, nutmeg rush as well, but I was playing runouts. Penny up the wall's a great game as well. You know, I used to win a lot of money, penny up the wall, and lose a lot of money because I used to love saying double or nothing, double bubble and them thing there. But irrelevant. Anyways, people, second half was kicked off. 45 minutes and 47 seconds. 47 seconds, better yet, into the second half. As you lot already know, as you were, it's PSG 1, Barcelona 1. And PSG have made us another sub, I believe. Well, they've made a sub. Diallo's come on. Junior Firpo clears aimlessly. It's met by the head of Kimbembe, and it's quite a thunderous header in that regards from him. Hey, one touch. You trust me. What? It's FA? What? Someone take that to VAR. Since when was Wembley called FA? Somebody take that to VAR, man. I don't know about this one. Who didn't play 60 seconds? That one there needs to go to VAR. I don't know about that. I really serious. Wembley people see, was it Wembley was called FA? Well, what part of what part of London are you from? Crazy. Liam, I tried to watch Gaelic football once. That's the one. Is that the one where there's the sticks in it? What's the one where there's bare things going on? I'm seeing them kick it. I'm seeing them blast it. I'm seeing use hands. It looks fun to play, but I have no clue how it goes, man. Yeah, 66 is a thingy thing. Bro, it's called Wembley, bro. Who called Joey? I don't know where you live, but I never heard it called FA and that, people. Nutmeg Rush is political. There was a game called Red Arse, as you lot know, it's basically 60 seconds. If you're unlucky, everybody takes a shot at your bum and tries to give you a red arse. Pause. Bit of a suspect game. Hey, Sandro, Barbados versus Jamaica. That's a game where I can't win, man. Both people, you know, I'll have to cheer on both sides, man. It must be a South thing, and you lot already a bit messed up for obvious reasons. So I'm not. I ain't taking no advice from South Londoners. I'm all for the South London slander. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. Anyways, people, 47 minutes and 53 seconds into the game, 1-1 as you were. Lynette in possession must be feeling like poo after conceding that penalty. Gives it to De Jong, whose performance hasn't been amazing, but I think it will go under the radar ultimately because it counts for little to nothing. Messi, it's a poor pass to Dest. Dest does well to keep it alive, but he's dispossessed by Mbappe, and it'll be a throw in, better yet, to PSG. Yeah, there's Wembley World Cup singles, bro. Again, I'm not listening to no one that's not from North London, from Londoners now, because you lot are mad, man. Nah, I never do the magic bad thing. Chris has said, I always love to hear about other cultures. Can't wait to travel once this pandemic is over. Trust me. Barcelona move cut short and Verratti just skips past, man. Mbappe on this left-hand side. Whoa! Pedri sent shot by Kylian. Kylian finds Verratti. Verratti drops and PSG in possession. Couple little nits and tricks. Couple man been getting sent shot today. Messi loses out to Diallo. Verratti loses out to Barcelona. It's getting all teched off. Oh, Griezmann popped a lovely pass. And that looks like 2 yellow cards for Paredes and Gay, a piece, people. Messi and his colleague absolutely crunched there. That game there sounds too complicated for me, Liam, man. Way too complicated. Shout out to you as well, my bro. And like Prince Teddy is saying, please make sure you're hitting those like buttons, people. Yeah, you grew up in Enfield. So, yeah, if you grew up in Enfield, you definitely ain't calling it no mad stuff. Big up the Louis ones as well. I got cousins from them sides there. Feels like South is a different world. I can't lie. Different world. I mean, North London's the best, but it is what it is. Verratti's arguing with the ref. It wouldn't be a Verratti game if he weren't arguing with the ref, people, would it? So, yeah, players stopped temporarily. 50 minutes into the game, 5 minutes into the second half, 1-1 right now, 5-2 in PSG's favour on aggregate. To Stegen, to Busquets. Busquets looks up, gives it back to Stegen because there's nothing there for him. Come on. Hey, you're around the corner, man. Big up the Manny ones there. Big up the Brom ones there. You know, Birmingham, I know you lot call it some mad stuff. You lot are worse than the South Londoners for that. De Jong has found his teammate in Alba. Alba venturing forward. Messi. Dembele keeps it alive. Alba still going, keeps it alive, but he needs options. He's going to run out of pitch. Finds Messi. Messi gives it back to him first time. Lynette. Pedri, good ball out to Messi on this left-hand side. A sea of blue shirts awaits Messi. Tries to play a 1-2 with Alba to no avail, people. Headers and volleys are good game still. That's calm. Headers, but it's a bit meaty still. Bit meaty. It's basically 60 seconds, but it's a bit meaty, man. 60 seconds got that drama, man, because you had people that would, you know, we started a rule where if you snake it in the last 10 seconds, you get rushed. Because what people, I'm sure you've all gone through that. It's 60 seconds. It's all getting to 57, 52. People are moving like they can't get the ball anymore. I used to hate that. Counter attack. And do you know what my favorite memory used to be actually of football? Apart from the obvious summer holidays, there used to be this thing called connections. It makes no sense because it's meant to be for keeping active and stuff. But long story short, you used to play football all day, and at lunch you get chicken and chips, and you go on free trips to like Fort Park, and I got banned from this, but Fort Park and all those sort of things. It was quite good. All my friends used to go. It was lit, man. Very lit. Anyways, people, 52 minutes into the game, Barcelona have started the second half how they started the first. Out the block sharp, trying to dominate, a lot of possession, and PSG on the back foot. Like, once again, it needs to correlate to goals. You know, all right, somebody said cricket. All right, RIP, my granddad and that. But I'm not a cricket man still. I find it boring. I'll play it, but it's a myth. He got banned. I got banned from a lot of football things, really. But what did we do? We was misbehaving. I can't remember what we did. Just misbehaving. I can't remember exactly what I did that time. Really? What have you said? Link for what? I think you're in the wrong place, my brother. Nonetheless. Come on. 52 minutes and 45 seconds played, people. De Jong in possession for Barcelona. And again, you're seeing PSG sit very deep, but Barca have unlocked it courtesy of Pedri. Dembele's got nothing in the box. You see what I'm saying? If I'm a couple of times, Barca, it's like Barca players don't realize somebody needs to get into the box either to tap it in or to finish a chance off, and nobody's actually there. It's crazy. To be honest, Prince, I think there's every reason for PSG blowing this, but I think they'd have to try very hard. You know, Barca haven't got their shooting boots on. I do think there's a next goal in this. I think there's a couple goals in this. Bro, first penalty Messi has missed since 2015. Big up Mr. Analytical. You know, don't draw out my goal. First time in 6 years. Oh, what a time to do it. And many people say, well, this was the one time you needed to not miss it. Is where it is. Tyler said, the Ludaguna channel, the only place I can go and watch content and relate to it. I appreciate that, my guy. He is. Dembele's mad erratic at times, man. And I don't know what Dembele needs to do to kick on to the next level. I can tell you the obvious. He needs to score goals, get assists, play better consistency, stay fit. But I don't know why it's not happened. He goes through patches. It's all about consistency. Griezmann on the edge of Barcelona, on the edge of PSG, area. It's been cut out by PSG and they tried to break. I thought Kylian Mbappe was fouled. Refa said F that and played on. Barcelona, courtesy of Alba, played the ball into the box. It's cut out by Navas. Navas had a good game. Like a couple of you have said, he made big saves. What are you saying? Mr. Analytical needs to take that to VAR. Apparently he missed in 2018 against Iceland. What time am I on? 54 minutes and 26 seconds, my broski. Didn't he miss at the World Cup? People are saying VAR. And maybe that's down to, maybe that's just club form. Not down Ginger was the game, but you see one time, yeah, like we must have been doing it near my ends. And there was this Nigerian guy who used to live near us, yeah. Bro, When I say my man almost caught us, and I knew it'd be long if he caught us, bro. I remember looking back. These are the times I used to be quick. This guy was teching, like Haaland, like hands up, like that. Like he was teching me and my guy Chris. Were like, hey, we're gonna get caught. We've all split up. I'm taking lefts, rights, bro. I've never been so shook. He was teching. Imagine a grown man teching. Like leave as soon as the door's been knocked, you're running away. He's opened his door and he's catching up with you. It's a Mazzoline. That was the first peak time it was. Verratti plays the ball forward anyways to Kylian Mbappe on this left-hand side, people. 55 minutes and 25 seconds into the game is still 1-1. The game's, I'd say normality's been restored. It got a bit crazy towards the end of the first half, but it's very much the theme of this game. Lovely couple bits of play, but neither team's really getting in behind and hurting each other. Bit of sloppy moments, Just like that, De Jong's had his pocket picked, and PSG, just like that, have equally given the ball away cheaply. And just like that, Alba has just had to fight tooth and nail to keep a ball in. He glides past Florenzi, probably picks out the wrong pass, but Dembele keeps it alive. Where are the options for him? Bloody hell, there was no options for him. And now, I would say PSG could counter-attack, but there's 6 Barcelona shirts against 2 PSG ones. And Mbappe's looking for a foul there. Never a foul. He needs to do a bit better. He's been looking for fouls quite a lot, man. He needed a Red Bull. Bro, I needed more adrenaline, man. I appreciate that, man. Bro, I'm just a kid in ends, man. Like, saying that, obviously, I don't advocate stealing people, and I should. This has no relevance. I don't advocate stealing, but when you're a little naive kid, you're like 11, 12, them ages there. Must have clapped one shop near my house, innit? Another incident, shopkeeper, Turkish brother this time, teching off. One of my dons got caught and we still laughed to this day. I don't know what happened to the brother. I remember seeing him I was hiding near the bushes, innit? Like, I'll cut out. I remember seeing him getting dragged back. I was thinking, I'm a little youth these times. I was thinking, well, should I help you? I was like, nah, brother, because I can't be getting caught with him and getting rubbed out. You think my mom's going to come and get me? My mom, embarrassing my mom getting caught stealing. I'm going to get the black beat off me. Like, myth. So I just remember watching him go, it's like, brother, you got to hold that one up, innit? We all, we all try to do a crime. You got to do the time, my guy. Like, but we all had them incidences, man. Anyways, 57 minutes and 23 seconds, approaching the hour mark. Apologies. Once again, I can't lie, the game's got a bit, not flat, but flat. Like, it's not, it's not a bad game, but it's like people are not hurting people, and both teams have numbers back. So there needs to be a bit of quality in that regards, man. Bro, ski. Bro, ski is a madness. It was a madness, an absolute madness. But we all did that, man. Oh, man. Bro, he was trying to write man off him. Like, he was on it, and I don't mind him. He had a dog as well. If he brought that dog, I swear to you, I would have ran probably to Northumberland Park all the way from where the incident happened. Oh, my Lord. Anyways, people, Barcelona judged to be, the Bulls judged to have gone out from Dest here. Thought the whole ball needs to go out. PSG are making 2 subs. Danilo's coming in probably to add some fight and steel, and Di Maria is coming on. Draxler is one of the people to come off. I think he's done all right. I didn't expect him to start. Di Maria must not be fully fit. Gave a good account of himself. And isn't Draxler a free agent at the end of the summer? I'm not saying Arsenal should get him, but you could imagine, man. Chris is saying, outside of opinion, I just don't think Koeman is it. Neither do I. I didn't think he should have got the job. I don't think he's the one to change it. But, if he changes it, he makes us look stupid, Chris. Surprised I haven't seen Barcelona substitutions beyond, obviously, Firpo. Gay's come off. Now, that's obviously maybe due to the yellow card, and maybe he's a bit tired. And now Danilo's going to do the exact same thing. Di Maria's on for obvious reasons, people. Love for that Guna Luke, man. He said, God bless you and guide you to the right path, my brother, and bless. I hope the same for you and everybody else there. You're always going to say Di Maria is a pagan, but I love Di Maria. Di Maria is one of them, if I had my Dark Arts FC, Di Maria would be part of it. Look how he just come on and twisted up someone with a nutmeg. But he's mastered the art of, when it's not a foul, but they've made contact, so it is a foul. He knows how to get contact, man. So yeah, 59 minutes and 36 minutes played, people. 59 minutes and 40 seconds played. I completely butchered. That is still 1-1. Danilo's Darlow, apologies, has been quite positive off the bench, I feel, for PSG. I wouldn't say it's a shame, but it is what it is, man. Bro, of course. Of course. You know how much the trouble I used to get in for snowballs? In fact, everyone at school used to get into so much stuff with snowballs. You know, a lot of my childhood consists of playing football, getting rushed by elders, running from police, running from madness, being involved in madness. Like all of you lot, it's crazy. And a lot is, oh, Messi might get on the score sheet. Fantastic block from Marquinhos. Messi, bad. Oi, it's pandemonium in the box, people. Pinball. Verratti clears it. Messi just tried to get something on the ball. Fantastic block by Marquinhos to disallow that. Everyone is getting sent shot, man. Everyone is getting sent shot. Isn't he bought permanently? I don't know. DS, I agree with you. I think he's a good player, but right now he shouldn't probably be first choice for Barcelona. Fantastic block from Marquinhos, man, to not let Messi get that. I think Navas might have saved it, but who knows? Di Maria or Prime Bale. Ooh. Prime Bale. You know what? I got a picture with Bale, so I'm going to say Bale because Bale's a cool guy, man. When I was working at Spurs and he was playing for Spurs, I asked Donny for a picture and he took it. So I'm going to say him. There's no logic behind that. But yeah, bro, my life ain't no movie. But that is it. What's the best trick I can do? I'm basic. I can't do no skills. I'm basic still. Cruyff turn. I got 2 skill moves, man. Just a humble right back. Humble right back. I wish I could do the skills and that. Oh, no, that was never me still. No, I'll give you a no-look pass. I might give you the occasional nutmeg. I might give you some tired stepovers, some Willian stepovers. That's about it, man. My game, keep it simple, pass the ball. I told you there's piano players and piano pushers. I like to try play the piano sometimes, but I'll be on pushing the piano. My job, win the ball back, do my job at right back, give it to the players who make the difference. Which happens to 9 times out of 9 tenths out of time be my friend Toby, who is a fantastic footballer, but an absolute prick in general, pardon my language, but he's a great footballer, so I can't tell him that. And then he's I love playing with him, man. But anyways, people, 62 minutes and 13 seconds. Post your picture with Bell. I've got it somewhere, really. I'll find it, man. Trust me, humble right back, man. To be fair, you can watch me on YouTube. Tyler, tell them I'm decent, I like. Before that team kicked me out, I'm half decent still, man. Do a little thing. I do my little thing, man. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I reckon if Arsenal let me train for a couple months, I'll give Bellerin a run for his money. 62 minutes and 45 seconds into the game, it is still 1-1, 5-2 in PSG's favour on aggregate. Di Maria advances forward, finds Ferenzi, apologies, who finds it to the substitute Danilo, back to his fellow substitute Di Maria and giving it back to Danilo. Danilo probably didn't expect that. Whoa, that was some tired stepovers from Danilo, but I respect it. Verratti. I love the way Verratti wants to play under pressure. Paredes. Di Maria. PSG are playing some good football. It's a bit slow, but good football. Good pass. Oh, PSG. Hey, Mbappe. I don't know what's on with Mbappe the second half. He's just looking for fouls, man. Keep it basic. Come on, man. All right, tell your bro if he wants the agent, come true, man. What have you said? I hear about all the time about gangs in London, but if Belfast had the same Belfast, I'm not saying Belmarsh, if you know, had the same population, the violence would be as bad. Bro, do you know what? The gang thing is a madness out here, innit? But it's I mean, you're not gonna walk down the street, and I'm not saying you think this, but a madness isn't gonna happen. I think I'm oblivious to a lot of it, sadly, but it's not a madness like that. Is I got people that watch me then in Philly and New York and things, and I'll probably be saying the same thing. Yo, I heard it's a madness there. Oh, you'd have to ask a Spurs fan that, because I'd probably say when you remove the euphoria, probably Kane, but there's probably more like memory sort of thing as part of a collective with Bale. I'd probably say Kane, but it is what it is. Trust me, I'm there to rattle. I'm a rattler. I'm an A1 rattler. You think Haaland yesterday was saying I'm an A1. I'm telling you, I'm an A1 rattler. I get rattled easily. I rattle man better. Pedri in possession, 64 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, people. Somebody said the real competition comes back tomorrow. You're right, man. Bro, the dark arts, don't underestimate it, man. Especially there's no VAR in Sunday League. I'm on all of that. It's mad, but I'm one of them. Like, I remember one of my coaches, you know, he taught me, wait, one sec, people, possession has died out, 65 minutes on the clock. He taught me, obviously, you're a short guy. You're not going to beat people in the air, but what you can do is jump into them or jump with your elbow. So literally jump like that. Not that I'm trying to hurt people, but oh no, I've jumped for a header. If you also jump for it, you connect that. So it's an evil game, man. I'd say dark arts. And I do try to get forward still, man. I try to get forward, bro. Watch me on the YouTube and that. Bro, you need it, man. You need it. You need it, man. You need it. You need it. You need it. You need it. You need to be street smart. Like, if I have a team, when I have a team, I'm on this Jose Mourinho thing. I want nasty players, booting the ball away, pulling shirts, pulling people off the ball. Obviously, VARs are madness these days, but it is where it is. Make sure you're hitting the like button, people. This second half is boring me. I'm not going to sit here and cap. Firpo is doing this awkward right back thing. Tranquillo is on the pitch now for Barcelona, people. Clearly, Barcelona are out of options. Now they are in the 67th minute. Still haven't scored. It is a myth. They do, you know, the real competition. Europa League, you know, there's more rounds you have to go through. Deluded Carlos. To be fair, I did have my little stage at left back. I'd say I'm a little Kyle Walker-Peters and Maitland-Niles. Messi looked to be fouled there, and it's a foul in Barcelona's favour, people. Barcelona need a rebuild. I know they had their elections the other day, but they need a rebuild, man. This is terrible, man. Like, it's just Messi. Like, obviously, Pedri, Dembele, there's a couple players that are good, but everything's missing, man. Everything's missing. Pochettino's vexed about something, and he's making sure that the referee understands that. Apologies. I like that one, my guy. Man said deluded Alves. Alves was my guy. I tried to model my game on him. When I was convinced I was going to be a footballer. And then Spurs said no, Millwall didn't call back. QPR sold dreams. Basic footballer, you know. And there's certain footballers, you know, that are right backs in the Premier League that I was better than at a point where, but I ain't got no famous dad. No sourness though. The game's the game. And obviously, same dad line that is, and everyone that played for Everton All Stars and Norseman can verify this. Bare dreams used to get sold to them and them. Yo, Luton, Southend, this and that. And that's when I realized there's politics, because the shittest man and the coach's sons were the ones there. No, there's actually another coach's son that didn't even make it, but he got to go to Southend. And the right back who was shit got to go to Southend. And they actually signed them. I was like, are you mad? If me and other people got to play, we're leaving the ends. Are you mad? But we didn't get that. And now I'm here today, innit? Big up everybody locked in, people. 67 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. The real competition is back tomorrow, people. Olympiacos versus Arsenal. You know I'm doing the watch along, people. So make sure you're there and locked in for that one, man. Oh, football's a political one. It's bare politics, man. If you made it at Spurs, would you still support Arsenal? Yeah, brother. Who wouldn't? You know, there's probably bare players that play for Arsenal that support Spurs, Spurs man that support Arsenal. Look at Harry Kane. I had to do it, Spurs fans. It's too easy. Thoughts on De Jong? I like 68 minutes, people. PSG still in possession, people. They've got no ideas. Barcelona in possession. PSG just got a low block. Thoughts on De Jong? Good player. Don't really think he's wild yet at Barcelona, and you know, I know he's got ability, but having ability is the reason you're at Barca. I need to see a bit more. Marquinhos has made a series of important blocks, and between him, Diallo and Danilo, they've cut that out. Dembele will take the corner with his right foot, people, and it needs to be quality. At this point, Barcelona are playing for pride, and it wasn't quality, but Busquets tried and made it happen, and he made a corner out. He's got another corner, and he's forced a good save out of Navas, really. Bro, if Doherty was a fraud. In fact, is Doherty a fraud, really? You know, he's living an Arsenal fan's dream. If you can't be Jenkinson, then who wouldn't want to play week in, week out and ruin it for Spurs? Come on. What time is kickoff tomorrow? 8 p.m, I think. So I'll be live from 7:30. Don't let me sell dreams, though. And let me actually go and check. I'm being told Liverpool have a goal, so that cements they're gone. Bro, it's fully about who you know. You know how much dead man I see in academies? You know how much man them I know didn't make it because sadly they're from single parent household. Mummy can't take them training. They can't go from North London to West London and outside London 3-4 times a week because mummy's working. I know nowadays they're doing academies are doing a lot to help that, but that wasn't there. And also, what I like now with the Jaden Salah scored people, it's 1-0 in the Leipzig game. What I like now in football is, you know how right now it's, Jaden Sancho, Dembele is not English, but Dembele, you know how the Easy, all these street ballers, these ballers that are technically sound, that was coached out of them or people weren't taking a chance on them. Now they are. That's why Bearman didn't make it. And again, it's about who you know, not what you know. That's why for me, I can't lie. Can't beat him, join them. If my son's not going to be a footballer, I want him to at least have access to being an agent or something if that's what he wants to do. And that's in all walks of life, man. You can't beat him, join them. Is it nepotism or whatever it's called? Can't beat him, join them, man. That's what's going on. You look at Eddie Howe, he's brought through his brother. Pochettino's son is living the movie. Carlo Ancelotti's son is living the movie, It's not about experience. You look at obviously Darren Fletcher, and it is obviously been a professional footballer, but look at him. Got to be a coach for 2 seconds at Man United. Now he's technical director, you're seeing today. Not everyone gets them luxuries. 71 minutes on the clock, people. I did think PSG should have had a foul. Referee has said play on, and Barcelona can build possession out from the back here. Alba, for me, I don't know if Alba's declining, but he hasn't provided a lot of width today. He hasn't hugged the touchline. He's even there. Why are you right next to Lynette? Why are you tight to him? You should not be there. I should be live from 7:30, 7:20, at 7:20, I believe, actually. 7:20. I don't think it's ever too late to make it because I've got a mate who plays for Blackpool, and with all due respect to him, I wouldn't say he's a stat. He would all. Alba should have went for goal there. It would have been 2-1. He tried to pass it. He wasn't anything special, but he kept going, and now he's playing League One, League Two football. So it's if you keep going, if you make sure you're putting yourself, I would say keep going is one thing, but you've got to play for the right teams and put yourself in the right situations. Like if I know ABC United, one person's made it from semi-pro and they're typically the higher end of their league and they're playing in the early stages of the FA Cup, they're going to get attention. So if you can put yourselves in teams like this, it's half the job. Barcelona need to do a lot more. Tranquillo did very well to put a cross in. Alba is looking to cut it back. Why, I don't know. Barcelona have taken their corner quickly. It's 72 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock, people. Ball into the box. Asks his Navas questions. Barcelona are still out here. Trinquillo's, he's done quite positive since he's come on. Sadly, that ball wasn't good enough, though. PSG can clear. And again, much like the first half, PSG are stuck in their own half, but they won't care. It's 1-1. It's 5-2 on aggregate. It's 2-0 in the Liverpool game. Mane apparently scored. So Mane and Salah, two people who people are saying they're not doing enough on the goal scoring front, have done that. De Jong wins the ball back and presents a counter. Why is Twitch a little ahead of YouTube? Not a clue, but big up the Twitch gang nonetheless. I don't know, man. It's the higher forces that be, I'd say. Bare politics. Ferguson's son. Yeah, even him getting into the game, bro. Zidane's son. Bear man living movies. You can't. They didn't ask to be born into that stuff. So fair play, but it is what it is. Messi's fouled there, people. Not gonna lie, it is a foul, but it's getting a bit mad now. A bit of a cheap foul. Nonetheless, it is a free kick in a dangerous area. You never know. Amici possibly, but there's got to be a reason it ain't quite worked out for him away from that. But I back him. He's a very talented kid. Even Phil Neville, bro, man, just got to do manager of England from with doing nothing really and truly. Now he's managing in the senior game, the men's game in the MLS. Balling from Messi again, not good enough. Tranquillo strikes is a good strike, but it's ballooned into a PSG shirt. PSG have done well just getting bodies behind the ball. Kylian Mbappe actually lost his footing, but still keeps the ball in. And Mbappe's trying in the second half, he's just been on this Neymar thing, trying to dive, doing unnecessary skills. It's been a bit mad. And you're right, it's been a snooze fest, man. What's your most famous contact? Wouldn't you like to know? I can't reveal that, but no one really. But if you don't watch Snowfall, I actually met Damon Idris. And I was meant to email him, and he's a cool guy as well. He said he was going to support the thing, this, that, and the other, and whatnot. I had 2 phones at the time. The phone with the email and all the information broke. No way of retrieving it. Like, really broke. Like, disintegrated, sort of broke. Barca are sniffing people, you know. Alba's put a ball into the box. I don't think it's a pen, but I mean, based on the one that got given for Icardi, you know, I'm sure Dembele's got a claim for that. PSG man's gone down. Whether Florenzi is legitly hurt or is time wasting, God knows. Trust. Bo, you've got to work hard, you know, and that's the thing. I would say it's about working smart, because with us, we're told to work hard. But I'm sure you've got a mother, I've got a mother, or I've got a father as well. I'm sure many people would just the most hardworking 75 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. But we'd all describe the most hardworking as our grandmas, our mothers, and things. And with respect, they're not necessarily the richest or whatever. So it's not hard work necessarily. It's about working smart. It's about utilizing these contacts. Like UK, for me in the UK, especially in the industry I'm in, I feel it's a gated community anyways, because people are playing favorites and things. That's why I'd like to try America. But I also feel it's a thing where, you know, when they do diversify or let other people in, then people are doing the crabs in a bucket thing. But it just feels like it's a turn thing. It's like, okay, 2 people come in now, so the rest of you got to wait. Then it's a 2 out, 2 back in. Do you get it? It's not like everyone busting the door sort of thing. Working smart, bro. Working smart. You know, working hard. Bro, I used to have to wake up mad early to go to work in Central. I used to see thingy, you know, the cleaners, the people that really keep London going. They're waking up at stupid o'clock to be there. And with respect to them, are they the highest paid? No, they're not. Are they respectively paid? Probably not. NHS busting their asses. So it's not necessarily about hard work. It's like the man them are saying, you got to work smart, man. Bro, Troops is clear, man. Like, I don't think it's necessarily down to Troops. It's down to the bar stool, man. But, you know, they wanted to bust me. Why not? But I'm not whoring myself out for no opportunity to know. And if people, you know, if you work hard, or, you know, for me, it's about being undeniable. You know, if I just keep working hard, keep working on DG Nation, just, you know, every improvement I have to make, if I just improve, then what can you tell me? Because one thing I want you to like me or hate me, but you can't deny that man are good at what I do. Barcelona tried to fashion something. It's like Piers Morgan. He's lost his job. Navas doing some mad stuff, people, but it's like Piers Morgan. I hate the man. I hate his values. I hate that, you know, I could go on to him for so many times, so much, but you can't deny that at journalism and that thing, he does what he wants, man. Anyways, people, PSG on the counter-attack. Diallo let themselves down. They could have actually broke here, people. 77 minutes and 17 seconds is still 1-1 between these two sides. It's still 5-2 in PSG's favor on aggregate. You know, Messi's receiving the ball in areas he's not going to hurt the team. Saying that, he's picked out Alba. Alba's played it first time to Dembele. And Dembele's offside. I didn't think he was offside there, but it's given. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure for that. I don't know about big up Piers Morgan. You know, fuck Piers Morgan, you know. Absolute twat, but it is what it is. PSG are making enough subs. Pjanic is entering the fray. Braithwaite is entering the fray. And the young Mariba is entering the fray. If that doesn't stink of desperation, what does? Must admit, Pjanic has hardly set the world alight as an outsider looking in at Barcelona. Braithwaite, you know, the fact that he's wearing Barcelona's number 9, no disrespect to him, it tells you everything, really and truly. And to be fair to you, do you know what it is? I'm not going to sit here and lie. I don't want to get into details, but, you know, there's a certain football club, an opportunity came, certain platform that some of you watch football week in, week out on came, you know, another platform at a certain club came, and all of these things got sucked apart. Actually, one opportunity to do a watch-along with a certain company as well got sucked apart as well. But rather than get disheartened, I looked at it as, I haven't lost anything. Because, yeah, once the idea has been put in your head, it's disheartening, but, you know, I haven't lost anything. And 2, the very fact that, you know, this has even been talked about is because I'm doing the right things. You know, it's getting a bit sloppy from Barcelona here, and the oncoming substitute Mariba is a talented young player, but, you know, he's going to learn hard. Raw, he's absolutely waits Mbappe there, and he's got away with it. It's getting a bit scrappy. De Jong has shown why he was signed. You know, De Jong's had a good game in my humble opinion. Pardon me. Why would AFTV be one of them? What do you mean by Dean, my guy? He did. Why do people hate him? Because he's a cunt. He's you know, if he, that's it, you know, that's it, bro. I'm not even, I don't want to talk about that dude, man. Let's carry on with football. We're approaching the last 10 minutes, people. Barcelona are just getting more and more desperate. In that regards, people, they're getting more and more desperate. And PSG will love it, people. Whatever we say about PSG, you know, 11 minutes left in this game is what it is. Bro, man said, Dean, rants is tomorrow, my bro. Bro, my opinion on this Meghan Markle thing, you know what it is. It's racism, point blank. And it's bullying from Piers Morgan, you know, running gal down for what? That's what it is. You know, he's a personal agenda. He's been fueled. Even the fact that he's got clipped off these platforms, I don't buy it, because he's going to be onto another one. And plus, they knew who the man he was. They knew the dangers of putting him into a platform and not having people that go against him. So probably you got Suzanne there just condoning him, and it tells you everything. But forget all of that, man. Football, you know what? Football mirrors life. We have to speak about everything. We're into the last 10 minutes, people. 80 minutes and 45 seconds into the game. PSG 1, Barcelona 1 in this clash so far. Bro, mad salty, bro. You would have thought Meghan Markle's the only girl in the world, but let's keep it this thing. 81 minutes played, people. I should stay away from politics, but I can't sit here and do it because football mirrors society, and I don't live in a bubble. And I actually feel you need to speak about these things. Speak it. Not silence is just as bad as not as what's going on. Messi's in PSG's box, people. Again, more pinball in the box, but again, PSG are just sitting in front. Barcelona are moving side to side. Certain players have to take responsibility, and that's all that's going to happen. PSG are just going to deal with the threats. That's what they've done here. They've called it out. Mr. Analytical, I'm about to type my contact email address for you right here. And anyone that wants to be a moderator, hit this up. If you know you're not a regular here, if I cannot recognize your username, I ain't making you moderators, but there you go. Man said it's like you butcher names on purpose. Bro, I can't help it, man. It is what it is, man. I promise you I'm not doing it on purpose. I think some of you are just acting, but is what it is, man. Is what it is. One day we'll have everything, man. That's one of the improvements I'm talking about in terms of being undeniable. But moving forward, anyways, Di Maria has found Kylian Mbappe, people. Mbappe down this left-hand side. He's got the Di Maria on the overlap. He's elected to find his striker. It's a poor shot from McCarthy, really and truly. And it sails over. Marquinhos has made some big boy blocks. How do you become a mod? I recognize your name. So my guy, send me your URL. So literally your username on... You see when you're allowed to see your username on YouTube, literally the hyperlink, copy and paste that. That's all you need to do. And then email it to that and I'll deal with it. Good pass from Mariba. Doesn't mean anything and it's out of play. 82 minutes, 50 seconds, people. And for me, if I'm Barcelona, it's just pride. Let's just keep playing to the end, man. It's crazy. You don't have to have skin, She kind of knew what she was getting into, marrying into that. But at the same time, it's wrong to be quiet about it. But let's leave it. Messi could have had a hat-trick. Dembele could have been on his Arshavin thing and had 4. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, ifs, buts are not facts. And right now, Barcelona are walking out. PSG are making a sub. Rafinha is coming on against his former club for Verratti. Back-to-back sliding out in disgraceful ways, man. To be fair, Cardi won a little penalty, but, Morata and Icardi have stunk up the joint, respectively, 24 hours apart. Been mad quiet, man. I mean, you don't have to care about Meghan Markle. You have to care about the situation. And if you don't care about it, you can do that. But I think that's a very dull way to live. Is the game stagnating? I'm not too sure. Liam, be a bit more specific for me. Bro, he's been dead, man. He's been quiet. I think Mbappe's been dead. He's not dead, but he's been dead. Second half, he's been dead. He's just been looking for fouls for no reason. Barcelona in possession. 6 minutes left, people. 84 minutes on the clock. Leon, I appreciate that, my broski. SS said, nah, you're undeniable. Just got to keep at it. Your time will come, bro. No doubt about it. Facts, my guy. You know, you just keep working. Like I said, take the elevator. Take the stairs and it all comes. Barca have a golden chance here. Griezmann strikes. Griezmann hits the target. He scores a better goal than Lionel Messi. Sadly, it's sailed over, man. Your URL, my guy. So literally, when you click on your username, your URL, without that, I can't literally make you one. Is the pace of the game slowing down? Specific to this game, yeah. In general, I wouldn't. In football as a whole, I wouldn't say so. So hopefully that answers your question, my bro. 1-1, 85 minutes on the clock. Navas is shameless. There's no need to waste time. They're out, bro. And he still wasted time. I respect it. There's a lot isolated to this game. There's a lot PSG could have done a lot better. They haven't really controlled the game. They've been on the back foot. I'm sure it's not the performance you'd like to see at home. They've only scored one goal, which has come from a penalty. They haven't actually, I don't think they've asked anything of ter Stegen. Now, they haven't had to. On one hand, you could say it's a professional job. It looks like they're not losing. You know, Barca have huffed and puffed, not scored the penalties, missed tap-ins. But, you know, again, if you was to just take this at face value, you know, some of these things, you do it against Bayern Munich and them clubs there, you're going to be out. And they could have broke there, but obviously there's no need for that. Pardon me. They did just have to maintain, but I just feel they've been a bit complacent. And they could have been more daylight in the tie. You know, you've always got to demand excellence. You've got to urge caution, but yeah. Darlow for PSG, who I think's been good. He's tried to be like Mbappe and do some silly flicks, and it ain't banged. And Barca can break here. Lionel Messi, can he get his second and avenge the penalty and at least make sure they win the second leg for pride? Messi, Pjanic, poor pass from Pjanic, probably why he's been holding the bench, and PSG can advance. Mbappe bringing out the flicks. Care, Rafinha, Marquinhos, you know, led by example, the captain. You know, obviously when you win games, people don't focus on defending, but it is what it is. Man said DG is more interesting than this game. I appreciate that, my guy. Please make sure you're all hitting the like button. You think Barca played decent? I don't. I think they've got flat. I think they ain't played poor, but they ain't done enough. You know, what have you ain't asked questions of, well, they've asked more questions of Navas. I think PSG have played the poorer, but what have you done? You didn't take your chances, conceded a stupid goal. When you add into that what's gone wrong in the first leg, been problems. Man are saying, honestly, you deserve way more subs. If I had £1 for every time I heard that, every time I heard you're underrated, bro, I wouldn't need to do YouTube, man. I'll probably go buy Arsenal Football Club. But one day it's a thing, man. He's just had a bad game. It is what it is. I don't know where Coutinho's been, my guy, but is what it is in that regard. Shadow. It's sad to see what's happened to Barca, really, but time catches up with everyone, and they're here as a result of years of mismanagement. You don't get to a club the stature of Barcelona. You don't get here overnight. You know, it's collective decisions. Messi's done quite well there, along with Griezmann. Jordi Alba's been very poor for me, man. Very poor. You know, he's one of them players that, you know, them players there that you never think are going to age and change. He looks a different player in a negative sense. PSG versus Dortmund in the quarters, boy, could be lit. When's the draw for that? Forgive me for eating. When's the draw for that? Good tackle from Danilo. Cuts out PSG and PSG could break. It's 4-on-4. Di Maria's overcooked it and it's gone straight to ter Stegen. They're starting to become tired legs in the PSG and Barcelona team. 88 minutes and 5 seconds played, people. There isn't long left. You can imagine why. De Jong advances forward, you know, bit of dark arts from the PSG man. You know, he'll take his yellow card for pulling his man back. Icardi will do that. I don't mind that, man. Matthew has said, deluded Guna is underrated. You're so enjoyable to watch. You talk a lot of sense. I appreciate that. And you have to be rated someday. We're on a Martinelli thing. He went from second division or whatever in Brazil to doing his thing. So one day we won't be. Messi, Pjanic. You know, right now it's looking a bit mad to justify that Pjanic signing car. I don't watch Barcelona as much as I used to, but he ain't been playing. He's come off the bench and he's a player that's very good technically. I remember I wanted him from his Lyon days. He's been stinking up the place, really and truly. I think this is probably the best I've seen De Jong play in a hot second, people. Whenever I praise someone, cursing the commentator strikes, and it's a poor pass. But fortunately for him, it is a throw-in, and Barcelona still have possession. To be fair, Barca have tried and tried and tried in this second half. It just hasn't correlated to any goals or anything. They've done what they can. Ultimately, you know, they gave themselves too much hard work to do based on the first leg, and that's where they could have done better. Obviously, there was the penalty incident where they should have scored and probably not conceded one. Dembelé's had about 4 or 5 efforts. There's been a couple efforts in this second half. Saying that, I do think Tranquillo, I can never say his name, but I wanted him when he's at Braga. He's been quite good since he's come off the bench. PSG could counter-attack here, people. And I just think their legs are tired. Kylian Mbappe can take on his man. He looks shattered. He takes on his man, though. He hits step overs. He might get his second. I don't know how. He's done everything right. He's took on his man. He's hit step overs. He's left him for dead. He has to Stegen at his mercy. He clips it on his left and he balloons it over. Probably going for power more than accuracy. He does slip a bit in the build-up and he's got over it. And that would have been the fatal blow. We're into the final 3 minutes of the game, people. Opening 15 seconds or 3 minutes of added on time. I'm not going to lie. I did think there was going to be more... I did think there was gonna be more goals. Man slapping and smacking in my ear. Damn, man, you're gonna have to hold it up, man. Man said Mbappe of YouTube. I appreciate that. Please hit the like button, man. 4th division, like he said then. Remember us when you hit 500k? Definitely. I don't know if I'll ever get there one day, but we have to keep trying, innit? Barcelona still in possession. I guess from a pride point of view, I think they kind of deserve a goal. They just deserve just to win the game because they've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. Griezmann, Jordi Alba. Alba's decision making has been terrible today, and it is yet again. And PSG will just mop that up, and they've done quite well here. Rafinha and Kier have done very well there. I wonder who will pass to next. He seems under pressure there, and is that our? What? I thought that was a throw into PSG. How's the ref giving that against them for Barca? Fair enough, but that's a bit of a madness. Probably is, man. All in to no avail. They haven't taken their chance. How have Barcelona taken their chances? It's 1-1. You know, Dembele's had about 4 chances he should have scored. Messi missed his penalty. So how have they taken their chances? Oh, my guy. Apologies. Second team. Last minute, people. Last minute. Added on 3 minutes. We're into the second minute of such. There's a minute left. Hamid has said, do you think Osei Tutu could do the same job as Lamperty? Well, you never know, but I would say no. I think he's someone that will leave the club, Arsenal, that club at the end of the season. Barcelona in the mud, bro. In the mud. How old was I? 2004. I'm born in 95, so I was in year 4, I guess. Year 4, year 5. I can still remember it vividly. Remember the TV, remember the parades, remember the scenes, remember the papers. Remember game in, game out? Oh, man, I'd say for me, the early 2000s were the best, man. Hey, your 5-1 predictions looking a bit beaky, my guy. Bro, he's been sent chip shop, Italian shop, kebab shop, Chinese shop, West Indian shop, Mexican. Bear man have been sent for bare different food, man. Lynette's been taken for a delivery driver today, just getting sent out. You're not even getting no tips. And that's the end of the game, people. Juventus and Cristiano Ronaldo are out. Lionel Messi and Barcelona are out. They huffed and puffed. They gave a good account of themselves in the second half. It's to no avail. Di Maria and Messi embrace each other. Messi looks broken, absolutely broken. And that's it. You know, Barcelona got a hard task. I can't lie. I know Messi's vexed, but I can't see no one asking Messi for his shirt. Maybe it's already been decided, but I'd be making sure I get that Messi shirt. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You're right, but shoulda, woulda, coulda is not facts. Pochettino and Messi embrace. Don't worry, Messi. You're joining us in the summer. He's probably said, congratulations to commiserations to Barcelona. Congratulations to PSG. PSG win 5-2 on aggregate. PSG in this game won. Barca won. Messi obviously scored in the 37th minute. You know, obviously prior to that, Mbappe scored a penalty. Paredes and Griezmann have swapped shirts. First shirt swap I've seen. I appreciate that. 250 likes. I appreciate that. The goal was 200. Didn't think we'd get that, man. So yeah, man, it's looking like it's an end of an era. They're done. Oh wow, Pedri and Mbappe are swapping shirts. Maybe Messi, Mbappe's already got Messi's. Wow, Pedri's probably gassed about that one because it looked like Mbappe asked for that. You know, 2 ballers. Pedri's going to be a baller in the future as well, without a doubt. To the scale of Mbappe, I don't know, but he's also going to be a terrific footballer. That man, Kylian Mbappe, cemented his future. I appreciate having you guys here. You know, you lot gas me. Man, I'm saying good stream. Enjoyed the chat and the commentary. Very enjoyable stream today, DG. I appreciate the grind you put in. Arsenal are going to put in a shift tomorrow. Come on, you Gooners. I appreciate that, man. Make sure you're all there. No, I love you, but I'm going to have to disagree. Pedri is never dead. You know, we'll link up tomorrow, D. You're right about that. Stay blessed. You know, is that going to be it? When is the draw? Who is the draw? You know, I'm a bit clueless. I must admit, my desire is gone because Arsenal are not involved. Liverpool have won 4-0 on aggregate. They've won by the same scoreline in the first and second leg. I can see it on the TV. You know, Mane and Salah struck for them today. I ain't seen who scored or how they scored, better yet, but they did score. Back here, same time tomorrow. Obviously, you know, it's the last. Well, it's not the last one of the week because we've got on the weekend we've got Spurs Arsenal. But tomorrow it's Europa League. It's the proper business, the real European competition. I hope you're all there. You know, we've been on quite a run today this week, people. You know, we've had football on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I'll be back again. I'll be back again tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. Of course, you know you're gonna get Arsenal talking points. If you've got any, make sure you're there. Obviously, the live stream tomorrow and live reaction. So we've got a lot of things to be doing. Peter, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, big man Sam, as well, for actually notifying me. I'm quite clueless in that regards, man. But listen, people, it's been a madness. It's been a very enjoyable one here. I really love doing these sort of neutral ones with you people. And on that note, I'm out of here, people. You know, please make sure you've hit the like button. I'm out.